I could also, oh gosh, no, wait. I could do this. You tell me if this is better or worse. Hold on.
Okay.
This is gonna get weird. Oh my gosh, hold on. Maybe where are we? Oh my gosh, our house is way louder. Okay. I'm trying to find. Okay. Stand by.
Okay.
There's somebody else joining your Zoom right now. Oh, that's my driver's license.
Oh, there's two people on the Zoom. You have figured out how to.
I just wanted to know if this microphone. Uh-oh.
Okay. You might want to mute the other one though.
Oh yeah. I don't know how to do that. Hold on.
Okay.
I do. Stand by.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, but you know what could happen here? I don't hear you, but what could happen is with this dual setup, I have to remember to select a spotlight for the audio, for the video. That's on my end. I can do it, though. I can do it. It should be fine. It's more of a me thing. I'll figure it out, though. I do not hear you at this point. I see you, though. I see you speaking. But I think you still have to, the other device, you have to join the audio still. So when we do these things in work, at regular work, that's usually what happens. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back. How are you doing? How's your weekend? Hope you're doing all right out there. I know it's hot. It's hot everywhere. But hope you're making the most of it and staying cool out there, everybody. Okay, yeah, your device is connected, so now you can just unmute it. Irene has done the amazing work here and cloned herself with Zoom. It's amazing. You wouldn't even believe it, folks. She looks exactly the same. It's really good. You have to unmute your device though. Your device is still muted. Maybe I have to ask you to unmute. I'm sorry, man. I think you should be able to though. Oh. Nope, that didn't go, huh? Now why didn't that go? But that shouldn't matter. Maybe you unmuted the wrong thing? Like, should it be the other thing you unmute? Oh, you have to mute your speakers too on one of the devices. Yeah, that's what I remember. Hey, King, welcome in. The grilled cheese crew has arrived. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. How you doing, King? Let me give you a shout out. It's good to see you, King. Boy, wasn't it just a time yesterday at our friend Mandy Prater's place? What an incredible moment that was. In fact, I'll just give Mandy a shout out too. Just a remarkable milestone. 2 years on Twitch. Congrats, Mandy. We were so happy for you. All right, let's see if we can get our friend Irene. I do not hear you. Oh, are we off? Okay, that's fine. Let's just go back to where it was. At least we knew it was working. At least. Hello. Do you hear us?
Hi.
It's fine. I can hear. I can just turn you up. It'll be okay.
Okay, just everybody make me really loud. That's it.
Yeah, right on.
Now, are you getting feedback from?
No, because at this point you took the other device out of the call, so that won't happen anymore. Yeah, you're good now. Yeah,
it's so hot. Just everybody remember, I need air conditioning.
I'm not so hot.
Yeah. King says, I love Mandy, but that was something else. So speaking from moderator. Oh, I had to be. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that got crazy. I was lurking like for a good part of that. It was definitely King. Yeah. I'm glad you made it through though. I'm glad you all made it through. Uncle Al and yourself and Yuji, and everybody else there from the mod team over there. But yeah, but good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're staying cool too. I know that's not easy to do where you live. I hope you're hanging in there. And I'm sure even Irene, who lives in the PNW, yeah, it's that's going to be a commentary I think that's out of bounds for the sandwich show. But man, the idea that you have to get air conditioning now, that's disappointing to me. But I think that's another conversation.
Is it disappointing? I mean, it's just,
No, I mean, what I mean is that why is climate to the point where you need to have air conditioning? It used to not be that's, I don't know where I was going with that, but
I don't know, but I need to, if I get sweatier and sweatier while we do this, just don't judge me, chat.
Oh, no worries. Irene, though, I endorse your fight to get air conditioning in your home. I hope it works out.
I hope so too.
And it's not too expensive.
Desperately trying to.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm fine. We're fine.
Yeah. Hey, Breddington, welcome back in. 11 months resub. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry.
I believe I'm. Okay, got it. Okay. But Brett says 11 months of sandwiches. That's too many sandwiches. Think of all the nitrates. Anyway, here I am. And here we are. Here we are indeed, Brett. So good to have your company.
I see. Wait, who's chatting?
And we have Rodster Mod in here. Welcome in, Rodster Mod. Good to see you. I think we can do a shout out to Rodster Mod too. I believe you are a streamer too. You stream some
1,000%.
Let's do it, Rodster Mod. Let's give it up for Rodster Mod too. And Rahomo gets a shout out from me. No, I hope you're well, Rahomo. It's so good to see you tonight. And thank you for your help too. Yeah, it's good to see you, Rod. Yeah.
Do you know about tahini?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Tahini. That's my name for Rahomo. I don't know if you need to know why, but I don't need to know.
There's a lot of Rahomo lore. I'm here for it. I really am. Yeah, King. It's seriously. Okay. And this is the 10th time in a row I've forgotten to remind people before someone puts in points. But we are really close. I mean, we are really close to the finish line in our Bork an Entire Broadway Production Challenge. We are down to the final 10%, I believe.
Oh my gosh, I know what that means.
Yeah, so thank you all for your points. Oh, yes. History could be made tonight, everybody. So thank you so much, Aaron and Rahomo and King, for your points. And, is Irene going to join the party?
I mean...
Yes! I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and start stream. I thank you very much for everyone for joining us tonight. We are so excited to announce this raid train to you. It's an incredible charity event, and I feel like it's good. Let's get this underway. But yes, let's get closer and closer to that Bork a Broadway production goal, and we're going to have an amazing show once we get that goal. And I think we'll do it pretty soon, like maybe in September at some point. Maybe even August. I'll figure out. It depends on when we get the goal, but it seems to be really close, doesn't it? So thank you all so much for your support. That really means a lot. And so let's...
Wow, King Jambreaker. How did I be... What animal?
I'd love to see what this animal is.
I would like a drawing. Does it just look like me? Or...
You look like a monkey.
I look like a monkey. That's what my...
Hey, friends. I'm Davy eating a sandwich. It's nice to meet you all. Some of you for the first time, perhaps, but we do once a month as we announce the Together Wherever raid train lineup with our good friend IrenePenaMusic, who's back with us tonight. Hello, Irene. Welcome in. How you doing tonight?
Oh my gosh, it's so hot, but I'm good.
Oh, I love it. It's great to have you back. And what we're doing tonight is a very special version of this announcement program. And rather than just a typical one-day Together Wherever Streamfest, which runs a single day, all day, a really, really fun event, we are going to announce a much larger scale version of this raid train, which will run 4 days and will benefit a very good cause. So, Irene, I think we can do it. We can do some pump it ups. But yeah, it's 34,000. I want this. Oh man, I don't want to let y'all down once we get there. But we're gonna definitely put together a great show. I feel good about that. I'll try to recruit some help. But getting back to our subject tonight, yeah, it is gonna be an incredible event, and the organization is called No Kid Hungry, and this will be part of Stream for No Kid Hungry, and it's kind of amazing, the cause to raise funds to raise awareness and provide funding for meals in schools across America. Irene, I'd like to give it to you for a moment to share with our audience what the organization is about.
Okay, you guys, can you hear me okay? Because I'm at the dining room table. We thought it was appropriate because Hippo's got a sandwich, I've got a sandwich, people are eating, Grandma's got food, everybody's here.
I'm eating noodles.
She's eating noodles. So No Kid Hungry is a nonprofit organization that Together Wherever is partnering with pretty much all month long. Now, the organization itself I wasn't familiar with until my child, who you know, Davy, started first grade. She went to first grade, and we were just receiving parent emails, and one of them was, "Hey, can you possibly donate some food to the school because we won't have snacks for all of the children?" And I thought, that is a problem. That doesn't seem right. What can we do about that? So through my coworkers at this place that I work at, and I will not disclose at this time, though one of my coworkers is streaming in the festival. So I don't know if you can put all these things together. But many of my coworkers, including my boss, told me about No Kid Hungry and told me about the organization and everything they do. And they provide meals all year long, not just during the school year, but all through summer, all through winter. You can get free meals delivered to your area for kids. And this is what this organization is about, and why would it be wrong to partner with them? So that's what we're doing. That's the short story of who No Kid Hungry is.
It's a fantastic rundown, and I'm really glad to help you participate in promoting this event too. And what an event it is. I want to say hello to a few more people. Tina French and Andrea Cannon Guitar. So great to see you here in the chat. Rotzer Mod and Scott XCXC. It's really great to have your company. So many cool friends in the chat already. This is really exciting. And
speaking of friends, Davy, let's talk about Discord for a second. You have an event listed in your Discord for today, and last night I went on a invitation party to some of my friends, and I just hit invite. Now, I don't know what came of that, but I understand that some of our friends in chat joined your Discord. And
is that what happened? Oh my goodness, Irene, I can't thank you enough. We had a flood of music streamers join our Discord last night and today, and I mean, it's pretty amazing.
We pretty much bombed you. Like, we came in, I left your server, and no, I'm just kidding, I didn't.
You left the server and came back just so you could get welcome?
No.
That'd be funny.
But yeah, I think Hippo was one of the first people to be.
Yes, Hippo was one. I did see Hippo at the beginning. It was very great to see Hippo, and that's a big thing for us. Like, having Hippo in our Discord is really cool. Hippo's a cool guy, so we're really glad to have you as part of it. And as it turned out, it was only the tip of the iceberg. Some incredible people from the Twitchverse have joined us suddenly in the sandwich server, and now I'm just hoping that we don't disappoint them tonight. I don't think we will, because we've got a good lineup to announce, and And it's very great to have your company. So yes, again, thank you all for joining us on Discord. !Discord if you have not joined our Discord yet.
Hi.
Get your life right and join the sandwich server and all the cool things we're doing over
Life
there.
right. 805.
805 let's go. Speaking of get your life right, I do want to do a quick. This is before. Well, we'll do that after announcements. But I have another announcement regarding one of our friends coming up after our stream announcements. But the Sam server is bursting. It really is. I mean, it was just.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful like. I mean, I saw names just. It was like, did you even know what happened? Like. It was so fun.
I had a sense of why they joined. I just didn't know how. I'm like, what? So it was the Discord event. Now that validates all that work I've been doing for the last 3 months doing Discord events.
Well, no, I want to say that Discord events can go overlooked a lot of the times, and kind of like Facebook events.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can see a Facebook event and you can see a Discord event. Do you say that you're interested? Not necessarily. Why? Why would you do it? But I went out on a limb because I know when I create a Discord event, I want people to say that they're interested, or if they're not interested, don't say anything, right? So I just did for you what I thought, it's that whole treat people like you want to be treated. That kind of thing.
Hey, that means a lot.
My mama taught me that. She's right here.
I love that too. Jade, welcome in. It's good to see you tonight. And Aaron, I love your comment. There's never a dull moment on the sandwich server. That is quite right. Particularly in the food channels and in the random thoughts channels and in the announcement channels.
There's a lot of borking going on.
Oh yes, and there will be even more borking if we can get to that. Come on, welcome in. Let's give Mon a shout out too. She's an awesome artist. So is Jade. Jade's got a really big event tomorrow. Jade's going to be.
Let's talk about Jade tile emotes for a second. If anybody out there has any of my emotes, you don't have to, but if you do, spam. I'm gonna spam some. Let me see.
Very much a valid idea right now.
Style and the stylized emotes. Let's go. Where'd my hippo go? My hippo disappeared.
Yeah, a bunch of great emotes here. And Jade's gonna draw some more magic tomorrow with a drawing of our friend Tin Tam Gaming tomorrow on Jade Tile. Check that out if you can tomorrow afternoon. So time to be determined. Follow Jade Tile for the details. Good times. Yeah, spam those Jade emotes in the chat, everybody, while we set up for this incredible lineup. So let's talk about the event itself. So yes, this is a great organization, and it's we're going to feature a lot of big names in the Twitch music scene. Now I got a sneak preview of the lineup. I won't say who's in it yet, but what can you tell us about the scale and the kind of people that are going to be involved in this 4-day event?
I would say that it's just a lot of generous, talented people that care about kids being fed, including that loud one over there. It's not really that loud. No, the outreach was really simple to me. It was really not about names necessarily. It was just like, hi, I'm gonna be doing this charity stream just myself. Would you like to be part of it as part of the normal Together Wherever raid train? And these people were like enthusiastically saying, yes, I do. So it was a 1 day, the normal, festival, which is about 11 hours usually. And it became almost 4 days. We're short 4 hours of 4 straight days.
Wow. So you planned it originally as a 1 day event, and there's just so much enthusiasm and hype for it that it turned. That's an amazing story. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. That's fantastic. I'm really happy for you. And
Well,
happy.
these people did it. I mean, I asked them a question and then they said yes.
Yeah.
I didn't have to sell it. I didn't have to do anything.
Right on, Irene. Let's say hi to Andy Breakeroff 92 and Andrea Cannon Guitar. So good to see you. It's so cool that you're here.
Not my channel, but
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, you were featured on Andy's channel too. We'll talk about that maybe a little later, but that was pretty cool. I checked out some of that in VOD. It was really good times. Good time.
oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. Okay.
Andy, thank you for joining us again. I appreciate it. Can we get a shout out to Andy Brinkeroff 92 as well? Y'all go follow Andy as well.
Speaking about kids, my child would like to share some art that she made today. Speaking of Andy Brinkerhoff 92.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. This is something that Evie created today.
Oh.
Do you want to talk about it, Evie?
The thing that in the middle is a cat,
This is a cat.
and there's hearts and stars things,
There's hearts and stars things.
and there's like cute little animal stickers that hold it, and faith coming from like an X shape.
That's right, everyone. That's what art is. There, and there's the artist.
And there's
Oh.
another one.
And there's another one.
Aw, look how cute these are. These are adorable, Evie. Really well done.
Abortable.
There you go. A
Adorable.
workable.
Abortable.
Yeah, okay, get out of here.
Phenomenal, Evie. Well done. When is Evie going to start streaming art? It's going to be great. That'd be funny. That'd be fun. I'm not joking. I think she'd be a really good art streamer.
I know, but we did an art stream. We did a couple art streams, and they were not super popular. They were just okay popular, you know.
Okay.
We had a handful of people, but it gets a little weird when you have your daughter, your 6-year-old, 7-year-old daughter.
I'm a 7-year-old.
I do. You are a 7-year-old. All day on Twitch.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, no.
There's
that's
some
true.
things
That's fair.
that, yeah.
Okay.
So, anyway.
I think the time has come. Let us announce this incredible lineup. We'll go day by day, and I'll leave it to you now. Oh, I need to give you the permission to do the thing. Give me just a second.
Yes, and I will set up my screen
Okay.
so that I can do such a thing because I don't have all my buttons with me
Mm-hmm.
that I normally have. I have different buttons because we're in our dining room. Hippo is eating a sandwich.
Let's go.
Would you
Pump it
like-
up.
Would you like to hear what type of sandwich it is?
And Grandma's eating rice.
She's eating rice.
Okay. Let's hear
What
it.
is-
And Brett,
what
thank
is
you
it?
very much for the points for the for the challenge. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, Mon. Thank you for the points too. My goodness.
Yay!
Yeah,
What
very.
is- Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted him mid-bite, and
Oh,
he's
okay.
looking at me like, what the heck? Here comes... Oh, it's...
Oh my goodness! Look at this. Whoa! Love the shirt too, Hippo.
Closer.
That shirt is clutch. That sandwich is clutch. Look at that baguette bread. Amazing. Turkey.
Now, what's in it?
This is chicken and bacon and cheddar and jalapenos and barbecue sauce.
Oh my goodness, Hippo, that's a winner. Holy cow. Kudos to you. That's a fantastic sandwich. I'm impressed. That is amazing.
I'm not eating.
Yo, did you
But
see
I
that
will
sandwich? It was insane. It's such a good sandwich. But yeah, thank you for the points, Jade. My goodness, we're at 92%. Could we do this tonight?
You're doing it. You're doing it tonight. You're doing it.
400,000 points. So we needed 40,000 going in. We have already had probably 6 or 8,000 go in. That's pretty wild. Jamie, welcome in, Jamie. Can we give Jamie a shout out? And happy birthday, Jamie. I heard it was your birthday over the weekend.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Yeah.
Hey, and it's 8/8. Do you know? I mean, come on. It's magic.
Oh
Magic.
Brad is here too. Well, the friends are here. Welcome in, Brad. Let's give Brad a shout out. Y'all go follow Jamie and Brad too. Really cool people. It's really good to have your support tonight. Thanks for being here. Absolutely good times. Yep. And thank you for the points too, Brad. All right. So the lineup is ready to commence.
Yes. Now, these aren't the time slots, but I think I can delineate them by day.
Okay.
'Cause this is the roster. It's the roster, and it is in order, but I just don't have the time slots.
Oh, like the actual times? I think that's fine. That's fine. Well, more details will come, everyone. So just stay tuned.
Hold your horses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to.
While you do that, I'm gonna make sure the timers are running because I didn't see any timers yet.
Oh yes, there should be some.
I think at least
no kid hungry information for you all.
Yeah.
And
those should
I
be running.
believe, friends, even as lurkers, No Kid Hungry is watching. So keep it.
Yep.
Keep it awesome.
Tim Tam, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Let's give Tim Tam a shout out. Y'all go follow Tim Tam. Pump it up. It's good to see you back. Good times. Y'all follow Tim Tam, streaming Dead by Daylight.
Oh, thank you for sharing that, Streamlabs.
Yeah, good times. Oh, there we go. There's a timer. Great. Okay, so here we go. This is day 1.
I'm just gonna do a little unveiling of the artwork plus the branding. You already know who Musicians Unite Together Wherever is.
Mm-hmm.
And just for overkill, there's No Kid Hungry's logo. So if you see it on a stream, pop in there. Donate $1. A dollar buys 10 meals for children. I'm not sure how they do it, but they do. FYI, just a fact. Okay. You with me, Davy?
Yep, I'm with you so far.
You're like, nothing I haven't heard before. Okay. So, this is a music festival and raid train. And some, colorful artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Happening on Twitch, August 26th through August 29th so far. Now, here's a little something you didn't know, Davey, is that if we reach our stretch goal, like if we make it to the end of the festival and we're just bursting with donations we didn't think possible, we're going to keep the train rolling.
Yep. Speaking of hype, if you have a dun 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 emote, we would be glad to see it in the chat as we reveal each of these segments of our raid train. And if you don't have them, just type dun 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 in the chat. We'd be glad to.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this is the dun 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 portion of the stream now. You're gonna see probably two artists at a time to conserve time for us. So, starting the day, Friday, August 26th, dun dun
Dun dun
dun.
dun.
I'm going to do this very slowly.
There we go. Cool.
Carly sings.
Ah, phenomenal. And let's give those folks some shout outs. Very nice start to this.
Thank you all for the shout outs here. And go give them a follow if you're not already. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Nicely done, everyone. Well done in the chat. Thank you so much for.
We're not even close, but thank you. Here we go.
Hey, Auburn, welcome in. Let's give Auburn a shout out too. Come on. Auburn is here.
I will see you soon.
Yeah, I heard you're going to be on Auburn's channel, Irene. Awesome. I love it.
I am, and then we're gonna pull a switcheroo, and she's gonna be on mine. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Okay. So there's our start. All right.
Everyone's ready.
Yep. Dun dun.
I need to make my artwork work.
Oh, look at that. The former SJ creative, Jane
Starting
Huntsman.
Strong.
Love it.
Starting strong.
Yeah, definitely,
Jane
Josh.
Huntsman, Josh Turk Music, coming back from vacay or from a safari. So hi and follow all the things. All right. We're not even.
This
close,
really is a
not
great
even-
start, though, Irene. This is legit.
Yeah, it's huge.
4 incredible
Okay,
streamers to start.
here we go. Dun dun
Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, boy, wow.
Sweet music.
Nice.
Past the human. Just all feel good so far. We're just really super excited. And dun dun dun. I'm just gonna keep.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wow.
Give, like,
Another good one,
to
another
the
banger.
words because my font was getting wonky. I'm gonna keep rolling. Dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun.
dun. This is good. We have. Wait a second. How did I get in there? Wait.
Where?
What?
Who's that?
What? Are you sure that's not a mistake?
I think you should probably give him a follow. I think you should probably. I don't know. I mean,
One of these things is not like the other. Now let me explain what. Let us go back to Two Shot for a second.
yes. What are you doing here on my
So-
poster?
You're probably wondering why I'm in this lineup. The reason is because we're gonna take a break to talk about the charity, and we're gonna have a representative from No Kid Hungry joining us, and we're gonna do our own charity stuff to raise funds for the cause. So we're gonna put some, not a lot of incentives, but probably just like some couple of basic ones. So basically, just $5 gets you a bean, and $100 if total
Bean
would get.
boozled, people.
So, and then $100 would get
805, what's up?
805. What up? Hey, Angel, welcome back. How you doing? So we're really excited to do that. It'll be a very good conversation. We sent some questions for review, and we'll follow up. We'll have a good conversation with our No Kid Hungry rep coming up in a few days on August 26th. And so hopefully we don't lose too much of the lead. And from there,
Yeah, because this is in order. The Waxbirds will be rating you. So
yeah. And thank you, everybody. I appreciate the support, everyone. It'll be a really exciting time, definitely. Jade says we're gonna make Davy suffer. I mean, successful for the charity.
that's right. You're gonna. It's gonna.
Game on.
Yes, game on. And by the way, thank you, Davy, for sharing the stream for No Kid Hungry. You are a hunger hero now.
Thank
so
you.
you're streaming for No Kid Hungry right now. Donations aren't open yet, but they will be. And he'll tell you all about that when I share the information with him.
Yep. Angel, I'm glad you're doing well. And Maria, the creative star's in here too. Let's go give Maria a shout out as well. Welcome in, Maria. So good to see you tonight. Wow. Boy, just great. So good to have so many good friends here in the chat. So, folks, let's keep it rolling. From where?
rolling, 'cause
Well,
we're-
the Sandwich Show Raid 2. Irene.
Close to ending Friday night, and you're actually so everybody including Davy is getting a 2-hour slot.
That's wild.
That is some time
wild.
to fill, right?
Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah, we're ready to roll with it. Yep. Mhm.
So here we go. Dun
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 dun.
dun.
Look at this.
Wow, the Fonz. Hey,
Music.
I love it.
Brian Keith music ending our Friday.
Some talented people right there, Irene. Honestly, this is
It's gonna be that's just Friday.
that's an amazing Friday. Well, that is an amazing Friday. The Fonz. Who couldn't love the Fonz? And Brian Keith Music, a great friend of ours here on the Twitch platform. So let's move it. So that's a great Friday, folks. Follow all the people on the screen, and including us. If you're watching us for the first time, it's nice to meet you. I'm Davy. I am a variety streamer. We do an interview show. Tonight's interview is with Irene, which is also an announcement for this raid train. That's Friday night. That's 26th. So let's move ahead to Saturday the 27th. Who do we have?
Right. And this actually means midnight, I believe. So
Okay.
into 1 a.m. So we're crossing over days now. Ooh, it's hot in here. All right. And dun dun dun. Let's start Saturday.
All
Dun
right,
dun
dun
dun.
dun dun to the chat. Do I eat tacos?
Spirit,
Nice.
music,
And Jazzy.
and
Wow.
Jazzy. Oh, let me get off that. There you go.
Oh, those are great. Those are great streamers. Spirit and Jazzy back to back. What an awesome start to the next day of broadcasting.
It really is. It just, I don't know how I got so lucky. We got very incredibly lucky. All right, here we are going dun dun
Dun dun dun.
into Sir Winalot 03, not as gamer,
Okay.
but as musician. And then Kaldenberg from across the pond. Are we doing shout outs? I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's get some shout outs for the 4 on the top of the screen, everyone, if you don't mind. But Spirit and Jazzy and Sir Win, Sir, all he does is win. All he does. Sorry, just Sir Winalot 03, Kaldenberg. We have new friends in here too. It'll be cool to meet all these folks. So
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. Moving on with Saturday.
All right.
Dun
dun dun dun. Ooh.
Moving along to Brazil, I think. Yes.
Ooh.
I think so, yes. Duo Barrow, and then, I want to say it right, Annie Monsignor Music.
Love it. Love it. Out of South Africa, I believe, right? Or no, now in Canada, but originally from South Africa. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. And
What just happened in your stream? It was amazing.
we just got a follow from Duo Barrow. Thank you so much for the follow, my friends.
great.
Y'all are great. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you here. I'm Davy. As you know, I eat sandwiches, and I also host talk shows, and sometimes I'm eating tacos, and sometimes I'm singing and playing music, but most of the time I'm hanging out with people and getting to know folks on Twitch, so it's so good to see you here tonight. And great to see you on this raid trade. I can't wait to see your spot. That'd be awesome.
It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. All right,
100%.
here we go. We're moving on.
All right.
Saturday. Dun dun dun.
Oh, what a wow. Burr, Calvin Thomas music. Incredible. Burr. That's so cool that Calvin joined us. Is part of this. Calvin is an awesome individual.
I want to say that he was actually one of the most enthusiastic to join. It was like no brainer. He didn't even hesitate to answer me back. He was just like, yes, absolutely, I want to do this.
That is cool. He's a boss. He's a boss in the guitar, and he's a boss in general. And that's really great. You got a heart of gold. That's so cool to see that he's part of this. Calvin, welcome in. I'm glad you can be part of this incredible
chatting
event.
it up in here too.
Yeah.
It means it means the world.
Yeah. No, thanks, Irene.
For joining Discord, because that's fun too.
Yeah. Auburn's
All right,
right.
here we go.
Calvin's
Calvin
jam.
Thomas music into dun dun
Dun dun dun.
Draymond
and Katie.
Always on.
Love it. Look at this lineup. What an incredible. This is like another incredible day already. You got Dree and Voice and Mute AK Katie. That's phenomenal. Wow.
We're just. I mean, like I said, we're incredibly lucky.
Yeah.
You can't tune in and be like, oh man, I'm not getting any good talented people. You know, like it's just all talent all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm dying. It's hot. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my goodness.
Seattle, and I don't know. I question.
Taryn, that's an amazing cat. And Irene, you are awesome too. Don't undersell yourself. I do hope you will be having some jelly beans on stream though. That would be really a great incentive to tune in, everybody.
I haven't decided on my no, but chat. I need your help. I need your help to figure out what the incentives will be, because I want to.
I think what you do, chat. Send a jar of Bean Boozled beans to her mailing address on her Twitch page, and that will help the decision. And then you'll have lots of inventory to use.
I mean, cat's in charge. You should know. You should know Creative Star. I have no idea
I love that a
how
lot.
they ended up there.
But Terrence Seattle is an incredible artist. That's a great get for this event too.
My local friend.
Yeah, out of Seattle.
Great.
That's
And
really
Dream
cool.
was just here yesterday. I think she just left today. I didn't get to. I saw her on screen. I didn't get to see her play it in person.
Now, Irene, before you continue the announcements, I want to say give a happy birthday to our friend Primordial Sounds, Andy. It's so good to see you here in the chat. I hope your birthday weekend was great. Happy birthday, my friend. So good to see you tonight.
Thank you for being here too on your birthday.
What a good friend. Yeah, he's a great supporter of this community. Andy, it's so good to see you.
This together. Amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it.
Hydrate.
Hydrating time. Good call on a hot day like this.
Yeah. Okay. Here
Thanks
we
for
go.
the shout out, Maria.
All right, everyone. Back to your assume the position.
All right.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun. Ooh.
DJ. Yeah, this is a first, and it's wonderful. DJ Mike Brady is the first DJ to join Musicians Unite Together Wherever. You may question, is he a musician? Like, what is going on? No, I don't know. Andy could probably answer this, but he is an enthusiastic supporter of No Kid Hungry, and that's what counts. So that's what I have to say about DJ Mike Brady. And go follow him, by the way.
Yeah.
He's so good
He's tight.
at what he does.
Mm-hmm.
So, Carly is here.
Carly, welcome in. And Andy Primordial Sounds, I'm glad, and thank you. You're very welcome. It's good. I'm glad you got some good birthday love over the weekend. But Carly, welcome in. We announced your name for Friday's portion of the raid train. We're so glad you could be a part of it. Welcome in. It's good to see you again.
Yes, thank you, Carly, for being, and everybody here who I'm missing, thank you for being part of this charity fundraiser.
Now, what can you tell us about Windows Stosky? Windows Stosky?
No. Windows to Sky.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Windows to Sky. I apologize.
No, it's hard reading. It really is. Like, fonts are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't tell you a lot. Again, enthusiastic about the cause, and I can tell you that Rodster Mod helped to procure a few of these artists that I do not know.
The roster, much love to you for doing that.
I think Rodster Mod is in chat.
Yes, roster. Much love, my friend. He's just a great friend in general for here in this music scene. So, roster, kudos to you.
So enthusiastic. I'm very lucky. I'm just very.
Definitely. All right, let's keep it rolling.
All right, here we go. Dun dun dun. Now this is starting Sunday, FYI. This starts.
Okay, now we're into Sunday. And look who's just sauntered in, our friend Green Guy Music. What's up? Pump it up, our good friend Jeffrey. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, it's so good to see you. I'm glad it was great to see you in person here in LA too recently. It was really awesome. But all right, so let's see who we have starting off Sunday.
Dun. Magic Mando Fox is back.
And Monster's there too. Nice.
And Rodster Jams.
Sweet.
I didn't want to give it away, but giving it away.
Gotcha. Well, that's awesome. Like, this is another.
Thank you so much for your support.
I'm glad you're streaming as part of this roster. That's awesome. I hope I can be up for that part of the show. Like, what time would this be? Oh, you wouldn't know. I'm sorry that you mentioned that.
I do in another screen elsewhere.
Oh, okay. Well, we can get into that later. But
yeah, we'll get into the details as I create more.
Gotcha. Oh, Mod Father's in the house. What's going on, Mod Father? How you doing? Come on in. Stuart Egg. Pump it up. Yeah. All right. So.
And thank you for supporting this channel and supporting the charity when it comes to the festival. Okay, here
All
we
right,
go.
here we go.
Dun,
Dun dun dun. Pop-up piano
Up
bar.
piano bar.
Interesting.
Another Rodster Jams. I think they're local to you. Yes, I think. I think they're like neighbors ish.
Oh, Gerardser?
I could be lying.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I think so.
Interesting. A neighbor, a literal neighbor in the raid train.
Not like next door,
Yeah.
but like
It's Ramos is nice. Pop-up piano bar is awesome. It sounds awesome. That sounds like a fun time. So that'll be really cool. And Magic Mandofox sounds interesting too. So.
Mandolin. We had her on a previous festival.
Okay. On the previous Together Wherever. Cool.
Actually, multi-instrumentalist too. So. Here we go.
All right.
Dun dun
Dun dun dun. Ooh,
Kevin
nice.
Music.
Oh, he's great.
And our friend
Luis.
LG Music.
The Taco Squad representing. Pump it up again. Let's go.
Yes. Guys, you cannot go wrong. I mean, if you're looking at the break from Saturday to Sunday, it's right about there.
Okay.
So you can't go wrong. You can't go. You turn and you're just like, oh, there's more music. I have to stay on Twitch.
Yeah.
Charge all of your devices that weekend. All right,
here we go. And this is now for which day are we into at this point?
we're still on Sunday.
Still on Sunday. Okay.
Yep. Dun
Dun dun dun.
Rating Mimi.
Mimi and Abby.
Music.
Love it. Oh, that's phenomenal. What an incredible set of really cool people. Very talented people.
Really
That's back
cool
to back.
people.
Yeah.
I mean, like, again, enthusiastic about the cause and just incredibly talented.
Absolutely.
Like, it's amazing.
Two people who, by the way, have been featured. Actually, three, if you count LG as well. Three people in a row who were recently featured on the front page, for the record. So
that's right.
Pretty amazing
That's
stuff.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
It's all good things.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Dun dun dun. Oh my goodness! Wow, more great. This is getting better.
Lyrical Leia.
Wow. Oh man, our jazzy friends, the Bylines, one of the coolest couples throughout the platform. That's great. What a good get. And same for Leia. Oh man, she's far out as well. So Irene,
good.
Phenomenal.
All right, we're getting into the evening, Sunday evening.
Okay.
Depending on where you are on the globe.
All right, let's get some dun dun duns ready.
Dun
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 dun.
dun.
Kimmery Sky.
Yeah.
Ending with John Lee Music on the Sunday night. Into the morning.
All right.
So there is a look at Sunday, and we're not even done yet.
Wow. Now, how do you follow up? How do you follow this up? This is going to be a very interesting challenge, but I think this Streamfest is going to meet the challenge. Let's see what's coming up.
You can't lose. Let's scroll.
Here we go.
All right. So, John Lee Music into.
All right.
Chat, help me out.
Here we go.
Dun dun
dun. Kevin Edward Music.
Out of the Philippines, Hibana Sound. We're traveling.
Getting international here. Yeah.
Just wait for it. Totally wait for it. Wait.
Hey, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ghost in Jillian's room. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Hello. I didn't see.
Is that someone I know? I think it is. But welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow tonight. I appreciate you.
All right.
Dun
Dun.
dun. Ooh.
Yay! No, John plays
music.
Kaya 16.
Kaya 16.
Yes.
Wow, what a trio.
It's good
to
to
see
see
me
you.
too. Phenomenal. That's just what I was hoping for. Oh, good times. But yes, I mean, obviously, veteran musicians right here, and
Yeah.
very well
And we're
beloved. Really cool.
just starting out Monday, we got, and this is about the time where we're like, did we meet our goal? Did we meet our stretch goal?
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna continue into Tuesday? Who knows? I don't know. But we're also having a good time while we're doing it. So, Kaya 16 into dun dun
Dun dun
dun.
dun.
Dragonfly
Woo.
Sky Music and Sarah Lightman.
Nice. Oh yeah, terrific choices here again. I mean, another pair of tremendous streamers bringing us into the day. Good times. Yeah, Dragonfly Sky. Yeah, I remember. I've been to both channels. Quality music, both. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. All right, and then Sarah Lightman into chat. Help us out.
Dun dun dun. Trina! Oh, what a friendly face. That's so awesome that she's part of this.
The feel goods. With the squishies.
The squishies, absolutely. And the Chumble Wumble vacuum. It's a good time.
Yes.
You don't want to miss it, folks. Trina's a good time. Great streamer. So, just a tremendous voice, right? Like, it's just a very interesting, a very, very phenomenal voice. Like, she can sing just about anything.
I love the way that she uses her talent to, like, channel. I mean, it takes a professional
Absolutely
to share what she shares with everyone, and we'll be working together. I can't talk about that right now.
Oh, okay, right. But you look, I love the comments. The creative star, such a great person, and Carly says she is so wonderful, and I'm with it. She is wonderful. It's really cool to see her being represented as part of this. She was also on the front page at one point recently, I think, and so we're all. So were you, Irene. It was just phenomenal moments for all of our good friends.
Oh my gosh! It's crazy.
Understood.
Okay, here we are.
All right.
Dun
Dun dun dun.
Jory
Joy!
Music.
Our good friend Joy. How about it? I mean, great acoustic jams. Talented fellow, our friend Joy.
So talented. Producer as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're getting close. Hang tight, people.
All right, here we go.
Dun dun
Dun dun dun.
What?
Andrea! And Green Guy! Oh, I love it. Her friends Andrea and Green Guy are in the event too. I love it. Wait for it. I love it.
I don't what this is your lineup. This is
That's phenomenal. What a great
just to show off real quick. These are the streamers for No Kid Hungry. I'm gonna zoom out real quick.
Okay.
Because look, just take this in for a second. Like,
wow.
this is a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
This is a lot of music and a lot of hard work already put into it by folks who are already thinking up their dono goals, already thinking up how to make their streams work for the charity, and just by being really good humans and donating their time and energy. It's not easy to do. And I'm super thankful to every stinking one of them.
I'm with and I completely agree. Trina's in the chat too. Welcome in, Trina. It's so good to see you tonight. It's great to see. Thank you so much for all of you who are representing tonight and joining us in the chat simultaneously. It's really, really kind of you to support this particular stream, and that means a lot. So thank you so much. And we're going to be glad to promote this event, and it should be
Thank you, Andrea.
really, really great to see everything here. Andre, and then, by the way, just on Andre and Green Guy particularly, do not sleep on these two. They're very talented people, and I think it's going to be a great way to close an incredible event. So I'm looking forward to seeing all these streams and what they can do and what they're going to be up against. I mean, what they're going to be up against in terms of creating the incentive goals as you're talking about, Irene. It's going to be it's going to be a fun 4 days.
Yeah. By the time we're into Sunday, we'll know. I think if we're extending into Tuesday, and we have somewhat of a waiting list for the Tuesday slot. So a lot of thought has gone into this, and a lot of care has gone into how we're going to play it out and how we're going to keep people entertained for a long weekend. It's going to be great. It's going to be really good.
Well, and folks, just to repeat, for those of you who are joining us tonight, it means a lot that you can join us. Don't forget to follow every single person follow the people here on this raid train, and if you aren't already, and then catch them at their appropriate times, which will be announced later in socials. And I think for more on that, I believe I have this command, Charity, if you want to learn more about the event.
Thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely. And I just want to leave that up a little bit longer so folks can catch all the people who are on it. But just an amazing event. And I appreciate you all letting us postpone a Sandwich of the Week a little bit so we could complete the lineup. But we really got on a roll. And I do want to say hello to, let's see, someone I wanted to say hi to. Recording Goblin, thank you so much for joining us in the chat tonight. It was really nice of you to pop in for a bit. So your support means so much to me as well, and I'm sure Irene feels the same. So Resculer, welcome in too.
Resculer,
hey, welcome in. Yes, and from my head he says, I bet Pineys would be jealous about the pizza. Good times. Who's that handsome devil? Oh man, Brother Wolf, welcome into the chat too. Oh, my goodness. We had so many great people in the chat tonight. I appreciate you being here, Brother Wolf. A good friend of the Stream Scribe. So
I should say that if you are a music streamer, no, I'm going to broaden that. If you are a streamer and you're interested in supporting the charity this month in particular, because this is a summer campaign that will end at the end of August going into the new school year, which is a big deal. Just let me know if you're interested in doing some one-off streams, and we will make that happen with the charity.
Love it, Irene. I love it. So with that, folks, this is as I was saying, what we were saying in the command. If you want to keep up to date on all the happenings and when people are on and who will be on at specific times, or more information about the event itself, you can follow Together Wherever Music on Instagram, and it should be really cool. And also follow Irene, because Irene will also keep you up to date as she does her shows on her channel, and we'll do similar things here on the Sandwich Show. We'll sneak in some reminders about the raid train. So really a great lineup. A lot of our friends are represented too, which is really cool. So that's phenomenal. Once again, let's give it up for Irene for organizing, putting this together. Pop it up, let's go. Yeah, claps in chat, as Irene would always say to us. Give some claps in the chat for Irene. Let's do the thing. And I suppose at this point, maybe I can download this and put this on screen somewhere so it can just be there so folks.
Do you want me to?
I guess you could, if you have time, if you can. But
yeah. Let me do that. Talk to your people. All
right.
And I will send something over.
All right. You know,
you're
folks,
like, no, I don't want to.
It sounds to me that we all need to kill about 2 minutes. Why don't we do it this way? I'm doing it for free tonight because you all have been so kind. So let's do some Bean Boozle tonight while Irene gets that
Bean
together.
Boozle.
Let's talk to us, Davy. Talk to us, Davy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I don't know. All right, so but yeah, thank you again, everyone. So I am excited too. This is gonna be quite the show. It'll be really a fun time. Many great music streamers involved. Good times. Talk to us like streamers do.
All right.
All right.
You've got a
all right.
poster in your Discord.
I see it. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and so we'll do the bean.
And that's gonna make the rounds so that people can.
I love it. Thank you, Irene.
Have that.
All right. So here we go. Time to have a bean. What will the bean be tonight? Carly, since you're here, I'm glad to share with you this dish you're very graciously, very generously offered to me as for winning your raffle some time back. Seize the day. I will. We'll see who's gonna seize the day. It could be the chat. Time will tell. All right, so hold on a second here. I'm just going to throw this together, and then I'm going to have the bean. And here we go. Let's do it. You ready? Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, here we go. This is either going to be cappuccino or liver and onions. Disgusting. Time will tell. No. Well, the chat sees the day today. Oh, that's not fun. That is not fun. But as long as we're here, let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lineup up, and just give me just a second. That was Kevin King. Welcome. It's good to see you again. Victory. Yep. Ready like spaghetti, said Andy. Or no, said Ghost in Jillian's room. All right. So here's the lineup for the event. It's gonna come out big, but I'll make it smaller, and then we'll just put it on screen throughout the night so that folks can be reminded of who's gonna be on when. There we go. There's your lineup, everybody, for this an amazing event, which is going to run 4 days. And Irene even teased it could even be 5. We'll see. That'll be interesting.
We'll see.
All right. So congratulations, everybody, and kudos to everyone who's participating. Very, very nice to have this. So if you missed any part of the announcement, we'll have the VOD up after this program is over, and we'll tell you more about what's going on there. But let's get back to Brad. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Raid
Thank
song.
you for the raid. Okay, so folks, if you're new to the Sandwich Show, this is what we do when folks raid in. We play the raid song. Here it is. I predict a riot. And it is from our friend Brad Lauren Ipsum. Welcome in. How is your stream? Brad Lauren Ipsum has one of the most unique streams on Twitch, which features a drinking bird. You're not going to find many streams like that on this platform.
A family of drinking birds.
Hey, that's right. They've expanded the lineup. It's a family of drinking birds. Brad, it's fantastic to have you here again. So, folks, follow Brad Lauren Ipsum. The link is further up in the chat. And Brad says, good stream. Viewer redeems for performer and playlist. Nicely done. Pump it up. Well done, Brad. And so, folks, coming in from Brad's channel, my name's Davy. I'm the host of The Sandwich Show. I am a variety streamer. We do an interview show each week. And we also do other things in between those interview shows, including video games and food tastings and tier lists and playing piano and doing karaoke. We'll tell you more about the karaoke in a little bit later in the week. But, that karaoke show is going to be a banger, too. It's going to be fun. But anyway, tonight we're announcing the Together Wherever Music Festival and Raid Train. There it is on the screen. If you missed it, right there. All the people who will be on it. It's quite a lineup. Be really interesting. So we'll keep that up there throughout the night, just so that folks can be reminded of what's going on and who's going to be on this incredible on this raid train. So Irene, here we are again. Let me unshare your screen now. So if you wouldn't mind turning that off, and then I'm going to put this up here between us, so folks know who's on.
Oh no, is that time? I shared my sandwich while I was my sandwich is here.
Okay. Do you you already been eating?
Yes, I had to. Sorry.
Oh my, good times, bad times. All right, so yes, it is indeed time for our staple of the sandwich show, and we call it looking for the button, and then we call it the. I need to find my keys. Okay, there we go. There we call it the sandwich of the week, everyone. We're back. And let's bring it back to Irene Pena from Seattle, where it is just sweltering, but it has a sandwich in there's a sandwich involved. Let's go, Irene.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh no, I thought you were adding something. I was waiting for the thing you added, but
I was going to describe the sandwich. I got a little hungry there doing the lineup, and so this is like a turkey, roasted turkey on a baguette, or deli, like shaved deli turkey on a baguette with bacon and barbecue sauce and cheddar and sprinkles of Cajun sprinkle.
Nice.
Brought to you by, have a seat.
By Hippo?
We're gonna have a guess. Okay, so sorry, my noise in my house. This is what happens in our living area. So welcome to our living area. Up and then there we go. Here comes the great hippo.
The great hippo. What's going on, hippo? Nice to see you again. Welcome. Hiya. How's it going, my friend?
Look it, and now you know how next to each other we are kind of a little different in size.
Well, hippo would tower over almost everybody. To be fair.
That's not true. I'm much more normal. She is abnormal.
Good use of diplomacy, hippo. By the way, Hippo, let's give Hippo a shout out too. Hippo's also streaming classic stuff on his video game channel.
Go follow that guy.
Go follow Hippo, Great Hippo Gaming, folks. Give him it's a relatively new streamer, and we would love to support you as well. So, yeah, Jade says Hippo towers over all of us. I'm telling you, he's gonna tower over me too. Better than smarter than your average hippo.
What happened? Did I leave the thing? Oh no, here it is.
Yeah, but Hippo, you showed us your sandwich tonight. That was awesome. It was a great sandwich. Like that looked amazing. Chicken.
Very similar to Irene's, really. The main difference is she doesn't have jalapenos on hers.
That tracks for you though. Jalapenos is where it's at. Spice is heats the thing. I mean, that's why the emote here of Hippo you see in the chat has flames behind, because our friend Hippo loves the heat.
Not because he's so hot.
Mm-mm.
But tasting heat, yes.
Oh wait, tasty also?
Tasty.
Tasty.
Okay, this is going in a different direction than I was expecting.
Yeah, no, this is for the kids.
Okay. All right. So, I think it is a good time to show the sandwich I brought tonight. And it is very much in line with your all sandwiches. You had some sub sandwiches on baguettes. Very similar deal. I got a wheat roll. This is from Jersey Mike's. This is called the stick ball, which has banana peppers and spicy red relish on inside. You can't see it, but this is featuring salami and ham on done Mike's way with their great wheat roll. I love the wheat roll a lot. They have white too, but this is thinly sliced, thinly shaved ham and salami, and I think our friends from Irene's family are spoken for. I think are your sandwiches about done basically?
Mine, there's a lot of sandwich left.
Okay.
She's taken like 3 bites of hers, it looks like.
Well, let's dig in then in that case. Let's have some fun with sandwiches.
Go for it. Go. Go.
Oh, this is spicy. This is good. Spicy. Carly, have a great night. It's so good to see you again. Welcome in. Can we give Carly one more shout out on her way out? And it's kudos to you making the raid stream too. Looking forward to your show.
Just
take care, Carly.
Starting strong. And again, another streamer who is just so enthusiastic. I mean, they all really were, but like she was one of the first streamers to get back to me and say, yes, I will do this.
That's pretty awesome. I will give you a report on the sandwich. But yeah. Y'all, go follow Carly Sings. I love that. Carly, thank you. Thanks so much. Honored to be a part of it. We're honored you're a part of it too. So, yes, mods, if you can give Carly Sings a shout out. But that's her handle. Go give her a follow. She streams ukulele and guitar vibes, sometimes indoors, sometimes outdoors. The outdoor ones are fun to watch too because it's amazing nature outside her tiny home in Maine. It's really beautiful. But at any rate, Trina, have a great night too. It's a blast having you with us. Good night, Trina. Can we give Trina a shout out as well? Trina Chakrabarty Music. Just a tremendous soul. So good to see you tonight, Trina. Take care of yourself as well. And we'll see you on the raid train. And hopefully sooner, obviously. You know, we know that. I don't think anyone's going to stop streaming until the raid train. It'd be crazy. But follow Trina, of course. Awesome streamer. And that's really cool too. Really cool. So let me go ahead and take care of that. And there we go. But yeah, have a great night. It's so good to catch up with you here. You guys want to see the sandwich again? Okay, absolutely. I'd be glad to. Yeah, thank you for the comments. I'm glad you like the sandwich too. It does look amazing. Like, it's really spicy. Take a look. There's too much light in here.
I don't really go for banana peppers very much. They're more sweet and juicy than spicy, and it sort of freaked me out a little bit.
What is the spiciest bit of that sandwich, Davy?
I think from my taste of it, it's probably the pickle, the relish, the red relish. That's a lot better. Oh my gosh, that is so much better. That was way too much light before. Yeah, that is what, yeah. So that relish is the spice. Yeah, the banana peppers can be hit and miss. It's just kind of more flavor. Like you said, Hippo, it's not really that spicy. Like, it's really more like pickles at this point. Like, I've kind of, like, my palate is, like, touched that. I'm not that impressed with the spice level of it. But I just kind of do it anyway, because it's better than nothing. But jalapenos is probably a good kick, too. I forgot if that was a choice. I guess it was. But, yeah, I'm with you. I'm in that. So, let's see. Rescue, I love that you're playing ukulele. That's really cool. Ha ha, Ghost says, the spiciest thing I see is Davy.
Truth.
Funny. I love it. Okay, let me get some more light back in here. But yeah, okay, so that's sandwich of the week, everybody. Thank you very much for participating, everyone. I loved your all sandwiches.
Good night.
No, we're not wrapping. Yeah, let's go find someone to raid. No, just kidding. That's not the end of the stream. Did Evie have a sandwich too? Did you catch? I did not catch what.
Where's the thing? She wanted me to share Daddy's after it. She actually ate spaghetti, but we do have this for you, Davy. She wanted to share this squishy peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or she gave you an option of there's tomato on there, or is that red onion? No, that's a tomato with Swiss cheese, lettuce, and an onion. I don't know where the meat went. I guess she's going veggie.
There was meat in there at one point.
I don't know.
I don't know if there was meat.
But there was avocado.
Oh yeah.
We lost the avocado, so she wanted to share that with you all.
Beautiful sandwich, Irene. Thank you, Evie, for sharing that with us.
Also very plush.
Oh yeah, very plush, very comfortable. You could rest your head on it.
Pinball!
Pinball! Let's give Pinball a shout out.
Yes, please.
Welcome
And
in, Pinball.
also,
So
by
good
the
to
way,
see you.
I want to thank Pinball and Davy for helping me proof the artwork several times for the raid train.
You're very welcome, and and on behalf of Pinball, we were glad to do it. But let's give Pinball a shout out, folks. Follow Pinball Sorcerer too, and a good variety streamer and a good modding your channel these days. That's just doing a great job too.
Yes, very helpful.
So I love it. Pinball, a great friend of ours, who also lives pretty close to you, Irene, like basically nearby.
Yeah, I understand there's going to be an IRL raid.
It's happening.
I don't know.
We're
I don't know.
It's in the works. It's in the works. Could be a fire pit involved. There could be karaoke involved. I think fun things.
Many things.
There'll be some fun involved in about a month, Irene.
Oh
Look
my
at
god.
Wait, what?
That guy right there
Yeah.
coming to Seattle.
Ah. I missed the memo.
I'm very excited to meet both of you and Evie. I hopefully we can work out the scheduling and everything. It'll be really fun. I'm Pinball too, for that matter.
Oh, there's a nice breeze coming in from over there now.
But either way, good times. Oh yeah, we should. Do you want to take a moment to talk about the new tune showcase? We got a good lineup for there too. It's already been revealed, so
I can do that. And
Jane, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Oh, let me go back to that. Goodness.
Friend.
So Jane Huntsman from Jane and the Huntsman in the chat tonight. Let's go ahead and give her a shout out. Speaking of new tune, she was on a recent new tune with you all.
She's right here on the right there.
Yep.
There she is.
That's a great pointing. Part of the music festival. So good to see you tonight, Jane. It's phenomenal to see you. Let's give Jane a shout out. Let's give our friend Jane a follow. Really talented musician, folks. So let's go show the sandwich first before we do anything else. So this is what I had tonight. This is called the stick ball, which is salami and ham on a wheat roll. I think I have to turn down the lighting again just so I can see this easier. But okay, there we go. Cool. So that's what it looks like. I have this really spicy red relish on there, lettuce, tomato, and we did it Mike's way with the Italian dressing, and it's on a wheat roll. It's a tremendous sandwich. So if you've got a Jersey Mike's near you, everybody, give it a go. Pretty good stuff. Oh man, Jane, you're not lying. Jane says that looks like a fantastic creation. It definitely is. I totally agree. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. But by the way, Jane's also on TikTok. Like she's got some good TikToks too. So, thank you, Pinball. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your appreciation of the sandwich. Do you have any of your sandwich left to show as well, Irene? Just for anyone tuning in late.
Cross section, yeah.
Oh my goodness! Look at that sandwich.
Yeah, you can.
That looks.
There you go.
That is terrific. Look at that sandwich.
Yeah, it's bursting at the seams.
Phenomenal. We've done it again. Jane says, I'm hungry again. Now I'm hungry again.
I mean, yes, for two people, when Hippo sits down next to me, he just starts eating the sandwich.
Well, so. Originally it was 2 of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I already had my 2, and I may have one of her 2 also.
It just depends on really what happens with the stream.
She doesn't eat much, and I'm a big hippo.
No, it's just that, like, you know how streams go. Sometimes you forget to eat.
Don't forget to eat.
He doesn't forget, but I do.
I gotcha. Well, folks, I think this is a great opportunity to give the chat a chance to ask some questions. I think... No, New Tune. That's all right. New Tune first.
This will go there.
So let's get into New Tune. Let's see what the lineup is for a second. And
You need to give me power back.
okay, power is back. So when you're ready, we are ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this off for a second since we are going into New Tune, which is earlier in the month.
Oh, there it is. I see the button. Guys, the button
that's-
game is real.
Feed a starving streamer. True story. Pedball, love it. Hungry hippo.
conditioning.
How many times have you gotten that? Have you gotten that comment, hippo? Hungry hippo.
Many.
Many, yeah. I'm not surprised.
And it's all true.
Yeah, it tracks.
It's all true. Okay.
All right.
This is going to share something. Do
Okay.
you see?
I do. So now let's segue to the New Tune showcase
Okay. I
slide.
hope that it's sharing the right thing. Okay.
Okay.
So y'all know I'm just scrolling by
Mm-hmm.
because they're just so great and wonderful humans, and thank you so much to every stinking one of you. And I'm glad this is a tie-in with the sandwich show because we're feeding hungry kids.
I love it.
So it was a natural pitch when I told No Kid Hungry about Davy is eating a sandwich. I mean, what better place to be, really,
Mm-hmm.
to stream for No Kid Hungry? Okay, let's talk
All right.
about this.
Mm-hmm. This weekend, folks.
All right, coming up, I need to write a song still. You can tell them all about that process. August 13th at 3 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/IrenePenaMusic. That's me. This is the New Tune Showcase song prompt of this month, August. It is dun dun
Dun,
dun.
dun,
Everybody.
dun. Here we go.
Unit.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Back and forth.
Ah.
So, if you're inspired to share ideas, what I can put in my song regarding back and forth, please send them along. Send them in Discord because I need to write a song by next Saturday.
Actually, we have some ideas. Maybe we can get that a little later, but I do have ideas if you'd like to hear them.
Perfect. Yes, I would love them.
Okay.
And here we are scrolling to the artwork.
Oh yeah, we can just reveal these all at once.
This has no business being hidden. You know that person.
Irene,
So,
yeah, absolutely.
Here's the artwork for New Tune Showcase, and I just love that we are debuting and bringing a new member into the family of Together Wherever. You may already know her, but if you don't, please go follow African Bean.
Cool.
Yeah. Shout out, please, if we can do that kind of thing.
Absolutely. Mods, if you wouldn't mind.
Go follow. I can't wait to hear, one, her fantastic voice, and two, just her songwriting abilities just around this whole thing. Amazing. All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dun,
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 dun.
dun. Auburn!
Auburn music.
Love So that's what you're referring to her being on your channel. I see. I see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking turns. All right, here we are. And dun
Dun, dun, dun. Jury World
is coming to us for some songwriting activities. And he shares originals on his stream
Mm-hmm.
already, as many of us do. But I can't wait to be in the same chat with him and his community. I love this collection of streamers. I love everyone, but like this collection in a chat room, like all at the same time, it's gonna be wild.
All right. And it's a great song prompt for this group too, right? Like I think they'd really rise to the challenge writing songs about back and forth. So
I mean, I think any challenge to me is it's inspiring, and it's just so great to see what people do with the prompts. And these are just all internet-based prompts, so it's not like I'm forcing anything off of, it just happens. Okay, dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Nice.
Finally coming back. Yeah, she wasn't able to join us for the last New Tune Showcase, so she is here, back, and writing back and forth, and I think possibly sharing the New Tune Showcase prompt from last month as well, which was, I have to remember.
I'm really glad she could get another. She gets to make the new tune. I know she could make it last time, so that's really cool that she.
Yeah, this is really amazing. And then last but not least, dun dun
dun dun dun.
Kevin Jamers,
this guy's good.
joining us
Nice.
with B flat, the GOAT. So if you're not following these lovely people, please do. And watch them show up in my stream on Saturday, August 13th, coming up right around the corner. It's gonna be fantastic. And send your song lyric ideas to me, because I need to write.
I think that's phenomenal, Irene. A very good group for this, honestly. Like, this is gonna be a good time.
It's always fun to check in with the streamers, like how's the songwriting going, and there's a certain level of anxiety and hype and just like you can see the creativity like brewing, like you can just see it when they're in the zone and writing, and I'm like, oh, I still have to write my song.
No doubt. So, folks, just a reminder, if you want to catch this show on August 13th, Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, go follow Irene. Irene's got her channel going, and this will be part of their day. It'll be a really, really good time. And they've all been really good. I think it's what's really remarkable about this series.
Hyper UK, thank you for that message. And also, don't think I haven't sent Danny a message. Oh, I have.
And I will add to that, he's been part of the Together Wherever series before too. So yeah, definitely we always consider him.
He was one of our series closers, one of our festival closers.
That was a good time. Yeah, Danny always brings it. Like Danny K. Speaking of which, Hyper UK, welcome back in. Let's give Hyper UK a shout out, folks. Great to have you back.
And by the way, thank you everyone for referring people to the Together Wherever community. You might not know a lot about the community, but it's just another platform for not just singer-songwriters, but musicians, singers, vocalists, creators of things, to share music and be together wherever. That's what it's about.
It really lives up to the name. I think this events like this really cover every part of the globe, so it's always cool to see that the vision from people from around the world and even people in chat.
Yeah. That's why we have our little here we go. Our little spinny globe.
That's I love it. I love it. And yeah, Hyper, absolutely. I know your voice you got some dulcet tone, so yeah, definitely we'll consider it. Okay, so let us then segue. So there it is again, just to repeat. And for those of you who missed it earlier, in the middle of the screen you have the Together Wherever Music Festival and Raid Train lineup, which we will repeat on Discords, on socials, and if for more information on the No Kid Hungry event, which is for some reason including me, but but all right, we'll definitely be glad to participate and help raise some funds for a good cause. So, so for more information on this event, not dulcet means DOLSCET, which means deep voice, which is good.
A dulcet tone.
Not dulls it, not as in dull, DULL. It's DOLCET, which means. Hyper's always good at that. He's good at giving us a good gentle ribbing. But it's good. I haven't seen you in a bit, Hyper. So welcome back. It's nice to see you, my friend. Anyway, let's go ahead and segue over a random question. We'll keep this conversation going. And as we do that, I'll try to come up with some ideas to help your song back and forth. And maybe we can use the piano to help us.
We need them, chat. We need them.
All right. So, mods, if you could open up the queue for us, we are glad to start once again. I know. It's always enjoying your company. And by the way, I ran into our good friend Firelord Critch the other day. And yeah, he's still doing his thing. I'm hoping to do another. Hyper, I will let you know if we do another one of those roast streams, because that was way fun. But anyway, let's take some questions, folks. So if you have a question, we'll open up the queue, and go ahead and send them an exclamation point question as we begin once again. And Irene, feel free to unshare your screen so you can see your lovely face as we start our latest edition of. Oh, hey, Hippo, come on in too. As we start the latest edition of America's favorite moment in Twitch broadcasting. There we go.
The dance. It's time for random questions. Good stuff. Ask us anything.
All right, you heard him. Let's ask anything of our friend Irene and Hippo too, for that matter. It's good to see you here. Welcome in.
Yeah, direct the question to where it's supposed to go.
Absolutely. So exclamation point question followed by the question itself. If you have a question for Hippo or Irene tonight, it shall be a really, really fun journey, and we'll have some fun.
Just us? Don't you get questions
No,
too?
yeah, everybody's fair game. I'm good for questions too. I'm glad to take them.
Do you have a question for Davy?
Davy, what is the best sandwich you've had this year?
Oh, this year. Okay, this year. Yeah. Now, I think that depends on if I ended up having the Langers this year. I think it did.
Well, let's talk about that one then. What's that sandwich?
Okay, so I believe I had a Rachel from them. So it is. So I mean, everybody knows what a Reuben is. It's just toasted rye bread. And then you have your pastrami or corned beef, and you have sauerkraut, and you've got the Swiss cheese and the Russian dressing. So it was all of that. Yeah, that was it. It was really good.
Okay.
Their rye bread is the best. It is really good, twice baked. It's got this really flaky crust on the outside. It's really soft on the inside. The bread really makes the sandwich. It's really an incredible sandwich. And I've had a lot of good sandwiches this year, but that was definitely up there as the best.
I'm taking you back.
Do it up, Irene. Okay, so 2 questions in the queue. Let's get to them. Okay, so question number 1. This is from Pinball Sorcerer.
Hi, Pinball.
Hi, Pinball. It's good to see you again. Pinball's question: where do you find inspiration for songwriting? I think I could go for either of you, but certainly, Irene, I'll let you start.
Where do I get
inspiration for songwriting?
Inspiration for, oh gosh. Okay. Well, from chat,
Mhm.
and in the before times, basically, like from TV shows. Oh, tell them about that time. Remember when I was writing? I needed to write a Christmas song,
Yes.
and we were watching the show 24, and I didn't know that I needed musical inspiration. Now this wasn't lyric writing, but it was the sound that got to me. So I heard what would you like the soundtrack music
Yeah. Just
From-
the background music, the score.
from a TV show, from a scene that was particularly exciting, and I basically mimicked that sound, and I took it to the band, and I said, "Make this sound, band," and they made that sound, and then I wrote a song based on the sound they made. So that, yes, another rant.
I know.
on
We're just going to have another random 24. Love it.
But no, but songwriting, lyrics, I have tons and tons of notebooks here that have just collected through the years. Really, it's just me either complaining or crying into a notebook or something, and then I write and sing about it.
I think that's great that you can get inspiration from even innocuous sources like TV. That's pretty cool. And many people do. You're not alone. I think I've seen it from other musicians. Hippo, I never really thought to ask you what your experience is writing music. Do you write songs as well?
I do not write music.
Okay.
I write. I am not the creative one in any room that I am in.
Mhm.
I play what I'm told.
Okay, no worries. I mean, and it's a good thing, keeping on time, playing, keeping a beat. In your case, with the bass, it's a good time. So I'm down with that. So pretty cool. Let me see what I got over here.
Yeah, ask him how he started playing bass.
That is a good question. What inspired you to play bass?
I wouldn't call it inspiration. I would say it was a directive, actually.
Hey, look who's here, Ryan. Well, pump it up. It's good to see you.
That you thought,
You
guys,
fuck guy. Let's go.
Sharp.
Hippo is the spiciest one, though. Love it. Thank you for the 7-month resub.
I was a guitarist initially.
Okay.
I was not a lead guitarist. I was a rhythm guitarist like Irene. So when we met, we had 2 rhythm guitarists
you can't have that.
and no lead guitarist and no
Ooh.
bassist. And basically just 2 rhythm guitarists was no good. It worked for nobody.
Right.
And it carried on that way for 2 years or so. And then I had an opportunity to play in a band at work, a work band that we were going to do a couple events.
They went on tour.
Yeah, we kind of went on tour. And my boss knew I played music, and he said, "Hey, they're doing a work band. You should do it." And I said, "Well, who's in this work band?" And he listed off the names, and they already had 2 guitarists. And I knew these guys, and they were really good guitarists. Like, listen, you certainly don't need 3 guitarists, and I'm the weakest of them. So you
So
don't
he
need
thought. He didn't know.
me. And I told Irene this, and she got really excited, as she does, for basically
no reason.
no reason at all.
No reason. I just get excited.
And she said, oh my God, you're playing bass." I said, I don't play bass. And she said, "Well, we have a bass, so you're going to play bass." And I said, "No, I'm not.
We're dating.
I don't play."
We're dating as of what, a year and a half, 2 years now.
We had already bought our first home together.
We're in the in the condo. I was telling you. No. Okay.
Nope.
I'm lying.
We just purchased our first home together. We were still about a year out of being married. So that's where we were. And she convinced me that I was going to be a bass player, and that I was going to love it, and that I was going to be in the band.
He didn't believe me.
What she really wanted was a bass player for her band, and she thought this would be a way to get me going with that,
And it worked.
and it did.
Nice.
So I
Because
learned-
he
yeah.
came back from that first show that he played
Mhm.
so drunk and so excited. I mean, he was still drunk,
I was hungover by the point I met you again.
but he had gotten on a plane, come
Yeah.
back home, and he was still drunk. No, he just hadn't slept.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Oh
So
man.
yeah, I found that playing bass is significantly easier than playing guitar, and
For him.
for anybody who spends time with either, honestly. So I decided that I could be a bassist now instead.
I love that. It's a great groove. I guess it's fun to catch up with you playing bass on stream too. It's nice to see you going. Boom, 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 boom. Right.
Amazing.
I love it. I love it. There's one other thing you do. I'm going to get to in a minute, but first let's say hello to Kuya Cyrus. Welcome in, Kuya. Welcome. Cyrus is with us.
Yeah.
You know, here's a fun fact. I mentioned the best sandwich I had this year. It was a Rachel on rye, toasted rye, and what have you at Langer's. I had that with Cyrus. That was when I went to meet Cyrus. Fun fact. So we had that sandwich together. Like he had a different. I don't know if he had the same one. I don't know. Did you have a Reuben as well, Cyrus? I didn't catch that, but that was really cool. Catching up with him and his family. Good times. So he's hiding. Oh no, this is standard practice. Don't hide. Don't hide. It's good to see you, my friend. So yeah, go follow Kuya Sai. Back to music streaming, by the way, FYI. So check out his channel.
Yay!
Check out both his channels. Like he has a Kuya Sai live too. Oh yeah, no, right on. Ordered a ton of food. Word up. Yeah, it's what you do. It's what you do. There's a lot of good food at Langer's. It's tough not to order a ton of food. Like they're like chili fries. They're phenomenal. You ever have the chili fries there? Those, don't sleep on the chili fries. The chili fries are good. They're great fries. Like really good. Back to scamming. You're too talented to be. I consider you way too talented to be considered a scam. But we're good. Good to see you, my friend. All right, so. I'm gonna let Cyrus answer that question. Pinball says better than Tommy's chili cheese fries. I'm gonna let Cyrus answer that. That's a good question. Kuya can answer that better than me. That is an interesting query because the Tommy's chili is definitely. It's one to remember. Yeah, it's iconic. Granted, I'm leaning toward yes, but I'm curious as to what Kuya thinks. But let's continue the questions in the queue. A lot of great questions tonight. Oh no, Rescuer, out of food. Well, I'll get you some food. It's so good to see you tonight, Rescuer. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And appreciate you. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support all the time. So Rescuer 3D, folks, claps in chat for our friend Rescuer. Aw, thanks. These are great. These are great people. Y'all are great people. 100%. Okay, Hyper, next up in the queue. Where's Hippo? We need Hippo for this question.
He's here.
Okay.
He had to deal with a thing.
Gotcha.
A little tiny thing.
Kuya with a good answer to the question. Is it better than Tommy's? It's really preferences. Depends on if you like meaty chili or crispy fries, nacho cheese or cheddar, etc. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good answer. The one thing I'm going to say is that Tommy's fries are not that good. Like that's kind of my thought on that. Like they're kind of like frozen. They don't seem that fresh. So the fries at Langer's I think are a good step up, but everything else is you could go either way. I think that's where I think Kuya's has the right idea there because it's like the chili just depends on what kind of chili you're in the mood for. You're kind of more into like a chunkier chili, or you're going for a creamier chili, a pastier chili. I don't know. I mean that's a mood thing. If you're in the mood for it. If you're in the mood for one, then you'll go with one. If you're in the mood for the other one, you'll go with the other one. So, E-Flat says, I'm always down for Tommy's. Let's just say I've had better. Yeah, for sure. Especially, like I said, with the fries. Like that's kind of where I'm at with the fries, too. Kuya says, local Mexican restaurant that does burgers are really good. Ooh. Never sleep on the Mexican restaurant doing hamburgers. Like, even like Del Taco, like, does it...
Right? I've said that for a long time.
Right?
Yeah.
They have a good grill for burgers. Like it's definitely a diamond in the rough, right, Hippo?
You never get anything fancy. It's usually just a grilled meat patty and a slice of cheddar on top, and that's it. But I've never had one that's bad.
Yeah. It's the best.
We have several bad food experiences to share, though.
probably more than good, honestly. But yeah, not that particular one.
Yeah. Let's see. So E-Flat says, there was a local restaurant growing up that serves chili cheese fries. I swear even the pinto beans tasted better than other chili I've had. The pinto beans. Wow. That's really
No
good.
beans and chili?
I'm not used to beans aren't always in chili, like in chili fries specifically, but that is an interesting mix, Ryan.
No.
Feel free to elaborate.
I don't know that I've had beans and chili beyond kidney beans.
Yeah. Davy the Tommy's comment was also Kuya's. No, I think that's what I thought I said. Maybe I didn't say that right, but yeah, Kuya was those are mostly, I think both of those comments were Kuya saw, yeah. But it's kind of an interesting question, you know. I don't think anyone should ever say that Tommy's is the definitively best burger in LA, but man, it's good. If you're in the mood for it and it's late at night, it's good. It's good. Kidney beans. Well, it's still kind of interesting though, because like beans is kind of like a chili. Usually chili doesn't. You have chili with beans. You have chili without beans. I would not know. Almost seek thee out the diamond in the rough.
Usually, if you're eating chili in a bowl with a spoon, you're gonna want the kidney beans.
Yeah.
But if you want that chili on something like fries or a hot dog, you don't want the beans. You just want the meat.
Yeah. I think that is a very interesting combination, right? So yeah, you meant kidney beans? Okay, right on. But I don't have an opinion because I've never thought about it. Like most of the time, like you said, like when I get chili fries, normally it's just the meat.
Green guy.
And green guy, what are you guys pointing at? An animal, a child? Irene?
That's a little critter. Pointing.
Well, the little critter.
She lost a toy, and
Oh,
we
no.
were trying to tell her where it was.
Yeah, that's their daughter Evie, an adorable daughter. She's hanging out with us tonight too.
Chill out.
Oh, you like it with the beans? Okay, word up. I don't think there's a wrong. I think that's too bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the thing, right? Clear's right. Like people come out to LA to eat In-N-Out and they get disappointed. But it's like comparing Denny's to a Michelin restaurant. Yeah, because the thing about it is, you have to, like, I think people overvalue what the burger is. It's still just a burger. It's still just like a fast food burger. Like,
I'm nostalgic for In-N-Out, and he hated it.
That's not true. I didn't hate it.
He likes Dick's Burgers better.
I was totally unimpressed by it. That's all.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike it. I was just unimpressed with In-N-Out.
It's just because it's been talked up so much in recent years. Like, back in the day, before there was all this internet hype about In-N-Out, it really was an incredibly satisfying, but it's so fresh. And, like, yeah, I mean, Cyrus is kind of getting into the same point. Like, it's really fresh, and you can kind of mix and match the way that you can do 3 patties, 2 patties. Hello, Evie. Welcome back. Hi. But I do like In-N-Out. I'm a big fan. Like the toasted bun is great. But I also am gonna say, like, are you gonna say this is the single best burger in LA? No, because like the single best burger in LA is a bigger patty, you know, and it's a bigger bun. It's things like that. So, but it is really for fast food though. It's primo, definitely primo.
You know what was not a disappointment when we went to LA? Speaking of fast food that you would journey for, was Cupid's chili dogs.
Oh yeah, in the valley, right? Or I'm not sure.
In the valley,
yeah. Oh, those are good. They really are. And what's really great, I'm glad you picked Cupid's, because if you picked Pink's, you would have been spending like 3 times as long in line for the same hot dog.
Nah,
Cupid's is where it's at. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Efat says, Evie got the memo about International Cat Day, I think. Yeah. Is it really International Cat Day?
International Noise Day.
Yeah. That's a good call, though, on Cupid, so Hippo, that's really good. Chili dog. It's as good as they come. It's good stuff. Yeah. And see, I like Pink's chili. You know why I like Pink's chili fries? I like it, too. Kuya. And the reason I like it is because the fries are, like, seasoned. They're really good seasoned fries. Yeah. Good call there, too. Five Guys, too. Yep. Okay, so let's see. So the question from Hyper: does Hippo want to eat that roll in front of him? You've been staring at that a bit, my friend. Also, a question for Irene: how many hours do you put into these events? As we know, they are amazing.
Oh gosh.
I'll answer mine first because it's easy.
Okay.
No, I don't need to eat that roll. I already had.
Does he want to or does he need to?
I already had a giant sandwich and like a quarter of Irene's, so I'm good.
All right.
But could you eat more?
I could finish what is not been eaten. Yeah.
All right. I'm satisfied with the answer. So let's see what Irene has to say about hours put into
the events. You know a little bit about this as well.
Many.
There are many hours put into the events, but I believe that they're quality events. I don't think that anyone is let down by them. My mom is here, and my mom was asking me just before we went live. She's like, "Do you get paid for this?" You guys, the answer is no, Mom, if you're listening, which you're not because you're not on Twitch right now. No, I don't get paid for this. But I do get a sense of satisfaction from, and this is what it is, Davy. You'll probably connect with this. I enjoy connecting people together.
Yeah.
So what happened to you overnight, just explain that. And that's the joy, because I literally told Hippo about it when it happened. Like, he heard about your Discord from me, because he started it. He was like, I'm like, hey, go click on this thing. And he did. And that was the start of the avalanche.
I'm still blown away by that, Hippo, and I thank you so much for spreading the word about this event. But
so, if you could expand on what happened overnight for those that don't know.
Oh my goodness! So if you go to our Discord, this is our Discord server. Take a look at how many people joined our Discord server in only about 22 hours. It is an unbelievable run, and
it's unprecedented. Actually, I've never seen anything like that.
I've never. Same. Definitely not for the sandwich server. It was a wild night. I was like, whoa! Like I know you, and I know you, and I know you, and it was like, that was amazing.
But it's not like you just knew them. It's like you'd seen these people in either your show before and they just didn't join your Discord, or you hadn't connected before. And I enjoy the activity of connecting people, musicians, talents. I believe that it is meaningful. I would love it if people treated me the same way. Like, if you think that there's something good going on, tell them about it. Tell them Irene is putting on some great events and end up at our late night date night, because it's fun. No, that's not me telling you to go to my Discord. That's me telling you that I enjoy connecting people, and I hope that you like your stay with me.
It really means a lot, and the presence of mind to do that is amazing. And I think. What did you do? Did you just, Hippo, did you just click on the invite button and then just invited a bunch of people that... Ooh.
You clicked on interested, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had a button that said interested, and I just clicked on it.
Because he's interested in you.
Hey, that's amazing. Thank you. And I was saying to Irene before we went to stream, I was like, this validates my 3 months of putting these events together and putting them in the Discord, because the streams, I was noticing other people on Discord were doing that. They were putting events for each of their Twitch streams, and I thought that makes a lot of sense, so the people out on the Discord know you're streaming at that time.
Well, here's the key thing though about that particular button push was I was inviting people to this event.
Mhm.
It wasn't you spamming them with come to my event.
Right,
Come
right.
to my 8 events because it's important to me.
Mhm.
It was me telling other people, come to this event because it's important.
Yeah.
Not to me.
To
not
you, but just in general.
not
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important, period.
Yeah.
Not,
And that's the greatest. That really is the greatest triumph of all, right? It's not a self-serving post at all. You're like, hey, we're going to promote this thing with a whole lot of other people involved. Check it out. And
I didn't make them join your server, Davey.
Right. That was. I feel like when you were doing that, I imagine you were not ready for that either. And I was like, whoa. I'm like, I had an idea of like what.
No, I've never seen any. My Discord server is a hot mess. I'm just gonna tell you, don't join it if you don't want to see a event planning.
Yeah.
Crazy place. That's what it is right now. It's an event planning crazy place. But I took a look at your Discord. I didn't do it haphazardly. I looked at it. It's very organized. You have several events coming up, and I knew the one that I wanted to invite people to.
Yeah. Well,
So
it's an amazing it's really, really warmed my heart, and I thank you again for doing that. That was the most. You all are the awesomest. That
took 3 minutes to do. It did not take long to invite people to your event.
Yeah, and now what we're hoping to do, and I will say that we Discord can be hit or miss, and I'm no different. Like, I know we have waves of like excitement in there, and sometimes there's not much going on there. I'm like, I might make like 3 posts a day by myself in there, and it's okay. I think it's not a problem. It's just
or I post a picture of a rock.
Really, I want to see the picture of the rock.
You can see the actual rock. I mean,
Okay.
we post pictures all the time.
All right. I'll swing on by, check out the rock. Sounds good. Yeah.
Scott knows about the rocks.
Oh, cool. Sounds like Irene needs a Discord manager who can assist her. Ah, Hyper, interesting.
I need all kinds of assistance.
Hyper might be in volunteering for the cause, but yeah, I mean, I don't have an idea of how to quantify the amount of time Irene puts into these events. I mean, I know it a little bit because we're coordinating together to do this show, the announcement show, but
Yeah, this is no small task.
Oh no.
We planned this. We had the date on the calendar for this.
Mhm.
3 weeks ago at least.
Yeah, I think so. And so, yeah, I mean, sometimes I do get advance notice on who's going to be on it, but a lot of times I don't. Like, the normal ones I don't. I'm just seeing it with you. The reveals are on Irene's end completely, so that's part of the excitement for me. But anyway, yeah, I mean, you're talking for one of these events. I mean, think about, gosh, I don't know, probably like 20 hours for one.
For one event? Are you just talking about curating it, or?
Yeah, recruiting people, scheduling, even like this part of it, the announcement show.
So promoting it
Yeah,
as well.
so yeah, the promoting is probably part of that. Socials.
Think about each streamer. And think about the declines that I get. So if it's 15 people I'm looking for, I have to reach out to 25 people, and then I need to tell them where to be, tell them who to raid.
Right.
It's a lot of back and forth.
There we go. Ideas.
So I could just write about event planning. So yeah, I mean, for one day of a raid train, 15 artists, let's say that takes, 7.5 outreach, 7.5, I was just cutting time. let's call it 8 hours for an event.
Hyper says it's 60. And it's not completely off because, well, for this, I think it would be kind of close to that. But for a regular one, I think, maybe probably 8, 10. Oh, you're counting the amount of time you're in the raid train too, like on the day of? Because I think that's part of it.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. You were talking about getting artists.
Oh, I see. Well, the question, the Hyper's question was how many hours do you put into these events? But I do think that that's part of it. I think that coordinating during the event is actually part of it too.
There is such a thing as a social schedule. So it's actually 30 days.
Oh, right.
It's 30 scheduled, not time in hours, but it's 30 days from, like, I know who's going to be in, well, not everybody who's going to be in September, but I already know who my new tune showcase people are for September.
Oh, I see. Because it's all kind of being layered. It's all kind of happening concurrently. Like layers. If you talk about the time-space continuum, they're all happening at the same time. That's one way to answer this.
Multiverse. Like, it's just all happening at the same time and just on different planes. And I'm at a different point in each of them.
Yeah.
I'm like the amazing event woman.
Yeah. And you know, I see your point too on that. It says he gave up the interview stuff because I don't have the time in general, and getting people to commit is hard. It is because
but I have my songwriting has suffered because of it.
Oh,
and
I see.
Rethink that.
Yeah.
I haven't released a new song in a long time.
Yeah, I love it, Green Guy. Definitely an amazing event woman. Absolutely. And who was it that said, Robbie? I think it was you who said that. Irene's the one. No, I think it was Scott. Yeah, Scott. This is a great comment. I always say Irene is the main reason the Twitch community comes together. Well, definitely, Irene's a big part of it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's funny.
You are the nexus of these events, though. I gotta say. I mean, it's particularly this one. Like, I feel like.
I thank you. I thank you for that comment, but I honestly. I can't buy into that completely. I don't know. You might have something to say about that.
I don't pay attention to this stuff all that much.
Yeah, he doesn't pay attention.
I've got permanent bassist syndrome. I do what I'm told, when I'm told, how I'm told, and I don't really pay attention.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's good for a bassist, though. It's good. It's good. It's good mentality to be a bassist.
No, I appreciate the sentiment, but I did say this to one person who asked me about the event planning. They said, it must be cool to be so connected. And I said, oh no, I feel very disconnected from Twitch. And that's gonna sound mean because I feel connected to all of you. Mm-hmm. What I mean is I am so far removed in the planning phases that I don't get to connect. I connect other people. Like I've said, I do that all the time. Connecting Davy with 15 new people in his Discord, and you're completing the connection full circle. I step back out of it and I'm no longer in the connection. So
okay, I can see where you're going with that. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. So in other words, you're so connected, so to speak, and connecting people that, like, just watching as a consumer might be tougher to do. Is that the thought?
Yeah, I'm on the outside. Look, I'm moving pieces, not manipulating, but moving. I'm moving pieces around. But I'm not necessarily in the game, you know. Okay. I don't stream every day. I don't have a lot of people in my streams.
You're talking about your role as a streamer relative to what you're doing as a
relative just to being connected to all of you. Like, I couldn't say what Davy's doing every day. I know he's eating a sandwich. That's, on any given day, I go to his Discord and I check his events, and I say, he's eating a sandwich today. That's what I know.
It's a good event.
That's a good event.
I
My
did.
kind of event.
Hey, sorry, Kuya, I did eat chicken today, but I also had a sandwich earlier tonight. And I don't have proof, unfortunately. It's on my plate's empty, but I did have a sandwich about an hour ago.
So anyway, it takes a lot of time, but I'd like to spend more time, writing music, releasing music, and streaming. I'd like to do that. It's time.
I gotcha.
Time is of the essence. I can't do it all.
Well, we really...
And I can't do it without your support.
Yeah.
So.
And it's true. And I just want to say, but with that all in mind, we really do appreciate your sacrifice, because it means a lot. I think it's what you've done to unite. No, you said musicians unite. I mean, that's not just a catch.
Unite.
It's not just a catchphrase. It's a real thing. And it really
is. It's true.
Yeah. Let's catch up on chat. There's so many great so much gold in the chat right now. So going back to where the Hippo's response, and then I think somebody said, "What's Twitch?" I think that was Cyrus who said that. Hippo's response is, "What's Twitch?"
Yeah.
And then Scott says, "I was going to ask who the boss is, but I think I know the answer." Green guys, and Robbie says, "Davy must take pics now of every sandwich he eats, or Kuya won't believe it."
It has to be an event, Davy.
You don't even know how true that is.
You have to make an event for every sandwich. And I will connect you with somebody new.
Yeah. So that's a very interesting question by Calf, because it certainly has been thought. I've been thinking about. It's something I've been thinking about. I will get to that in a moment. It's a great question. So, Calf, welcome in, first of all. Let's give Calf a shout-out, folks. Caffeine is my drug. Another cool variety streamer on this platform. Mostly chat is trolling. Quite right. Is my brand. That's the only thing that can be tricky when you have such an identifiable brand like that. It's like you have to live up to it a lot. So it's like sometimes you're not in the mood for a sandwich.
That's how I found you.
It's true. And so that's why I'm glad to do it, because... it is truly, the name has been such a great part of my identity, and I thank you all for that. I'm glad you all appreciate it too. So let's get to Caffeine's question ahead of the pack a bit, just because it's an interesting query it's related to. So he asks, have I ever thought of...
I'm one follower away from 1,300.
Just one?
Just one.
Oh, folks, God, let's make it happen, folks.
All right.
Let's follow Irene. That would be so on brand, by the way, if Hippo did not follow you yet.
He literally is like, what's Twitch?
Yeah.
What?
But so yeah, if you're in the chat and you have not, for whatever reason, not followed Irene, make it happen. Get her to 1,300. Do it up. If Bork roll.
And if you haven't
sandwich.
used your Davy points.
Oh, right. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. Hyper, what? Did you get it?
What?
I think Hyper's got you a follow. Phenomenal, Hyper. Thank you.
Hyper, were you not with me before? Just chatting me up? And I'm just kidding. Let's see what happened.
Tina's saying you got it. Let me go check. Let us go check. Boom! Pump it up! Congratulations, Irene. History tonight. I love it so much. All right. So let's see if we can get to another milestone. We have 93% in our Broken Entire Broadway production.
You got this, Chad.
4,000 times 7. So that's 4 times 7, 28. So you have 28,000 points remaining to get us to this goal. And we have 5 days left. But yeah, congratulations, Irene. Thank you so much. I mean, that is so cool. I know.
I love that it happened here. And I'm sorry
Kick-ass.
that I asked for it.
No. Don't apologize. If I had known going in, oh my goodness, we're up to 95%. Holy cow. Oh my goodness.
I did that.
Go.
I did that.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. Look at all these points coming in. So we have now 17,000 points remaining in the challenge. That is it. Cav, thank you for the points. And now we have 15,000 points left in the challenge. Holy mackerel. But I mean, I'm so happy for that's wonderful. But that's a huge number. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm so excited, you guys. Thank you.
So what are you going to do to celebrate 13?
Lucky number it's got to be 13 something. Lucky 13.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to it.
Something.
That's exciting. So just to quickly answer Cat's question, have I thought about camel casing my name? Well, the official spelling is this, right? Like it's actually all written out with spaces and everything. So it's definitely been something I've been thinking of, but I kind of like it as just one name because I love the challenge of some streamers who can't read it all the way, and like is Davy ass eat seek.
Do you remember how I used to say your name?
You used to say with an accent, like a British accent.
Yeah, because I first stumbled into you at Risky Biscuit Band.
I love the story. I love that.
I first ran into you in Risky Biscuit chat, and I was like newbie streamer. Like we would just watch Risky Biscuit all day long, all night long, and we would see you chat, and like every time I saw your name, every time, right? And I didn't chat with you. I just saw your name. I would say, Davy is eating a sandwich. And I would like, yell at him, and he'd be like right here. And I'd be like, Davy is eating a sandwich.
Yep.
And I would say that every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. And then I went and I like followed you on Instagram, and I told Hippo, I was like, he really is eating sandwiches. I followed you on Instagram before I got into your show and got introduced to you.
I love that so much, Irene. I just love that you're so intrigued by that name that it led you to here. And you're not.
There's one other person from there that my daughter loved the name. Two other people, but one other person I don't remember if you remember them, but it was Smashley
Crans Pants.
Smashley Crans Pants. Do you remember that name?
Not ringing a bell, but I think.
Yeah, I sent like one message to this person saying my daughter just cracks up every time she sees your name, and she's like, oh, that warms my heart, and that was it.
Yeah.
So Smashy Crash Pants and Davy is eating a sandwich.
Eflat says Angry Bubbles in Your Eye. That's a great name
and
too.
Angry Bubbles in Your Eye.
I do like Angry Bubbles in Your Eye.
That was the one.
Oh, that was the one. Okay, cool. Yeah.
That was the other one that Evie could not stop laughing. Angry Bubbles in Your Eye, and she would point at chat. And she was a little younger then. She was just like, Angry Bubbles in Your Eye.
That's adorable. That is.
So names are.
It's. I will always make this point. Like the name I have is a big reason why I think this show is a success. As goofy as that sounds, I'm really grateful that Christian, my cousin, came up with that. It wasn't even my idea. It was he used to troll me with that phrase. So he'd see me eating a sandwich. Davy's eating a sandwich, and he's just like pointing at me, and everybody around me was laughing at me. It was like, okay, and it was like going like this. Right, exactly. Like, so that just turned into a thing, and then they started a Facebook group called Davy's Eating a Sandwich a long time ago. It's not there anymore, and then they're just like have pictures of me, and it's like in big letters, Davy's eating a sandwich. It's like, guys,
because that's what Facebook is for.
Yeah, I love it so much. But Efat says, honestly, circling back to the connection, I say quality over quantity, and the people on screen are real quality. Efat, back at you. It's so good to see you again. You really are a great golden heart, much like you're the mane of your lion's back. So I appreciate you, Ryan. Thank you for that. Yeah, and that goes for all of you.
I did, by the way, I did ask E Flat to be in the raid train for, and he is supportive of the event. He just had other commitments, but he is welcome to join in to the extension of the event if we make it happen.
Cool. So just last thing before we continue on questions, folks, there's a great poll in the chat which says, has your consumption of sandwiches gone up because of Davy? And for me, the answer is also yes, because I don't think I ate as many sandwiches on a day-to-day basis as I do today. It's because of this entire social media Twitch experience. So I answered my own question with a yes.
Sandwiches gone up.
Well, we weren't going to have sandwiches tonight otherwise, and we did. So just based upon tonight alone, gotta say
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there are several folks who would feel the same, and it's so interesting. Two people said all I eat is sandwiches.
Maybe you should try changing your handle for just like 1 month. Like we should get you to a certain like subscriber goal or something, and then it'll be like Davy is eating a.
Are we celebrating an accomplishment?
Yeah.
Davy is eating a steak.
Davy is eating a steak.
I'm all in. Davy's eating a steak. I love it.
And then that will be like, oh my God, Davy's eating a steak. Like you'd be like, promo pictures.
Davy's watching carbs. I should be watching carbs. I'm not doing the greatest job of that.
You can watch them.
Yeah. Oh, E-Flat, ain't that the truth? Thank you, E-Flat, by the way. I appreciate you. Problem is, I'm not a big Subway fan. But if you were to extend that to Jersey Mike's, I'm all over that. I'd totally do it. But I totally agree with your other end of that. Man, Jared, he was bad. He's a bad guy. Jared from Subway. That was not a good dude right there. Yeesh.
And that's Jared. No,
that's a different.
No, that's the jewelry. Did you think that the Jared commercial was about the guy from Subway?
It just reminded me.
It can only be Jared! Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes,
God.
Kuya. Jared wasn't Jared caught with the bleep bleep in a white van, I think, too? It was just like, oh, my God. It was rough. Yeah. Oh my goodness, did he really? Jared visited your high school? Oof. Big oof. Big. Wow. That's a big oof.
Like, what kind of visit?
Well, was that before or after you got caught? That's the question. Or was it after you got caught? That would have been extremely...
don't let him around kids anymore.
Right, so before. Yeah, had to be before. Jared gets all the footlongs he wants now. No. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm late to the button. Hang on. There we go. Oh, that's funny. God, that's great. By the way, thank you for the question. Let's go to Scott's question. So, hey, this is a great question. How did you get your name?
Oh, this story. Okay. Goes back way before any sort of twitching or online gaming or even anything of that nature. It goes back to high school. And I've got a bit of gray in my hair now, so that was a little while ago.
I love this.
Yeah, I was on the bowling team in high school because my high school had a bowling team.
That's how I did bowling.
That's how I did bowling in high school too. I barely made the team.
He was varsity.
Yeah.
Varsity bowling. What is that?
How bad would it be to be on the bowling team and not make varsity? That's what I gotta say.
Weird.
Anyway, so we were just goofing around in practice, putting in, silly names into the computer, as folks do when they go bowling.
Oh, right, yeah.
And, person before me did a weird name, and the next person tried to top it. So I put the name as Mr. This is funny, Mr. Goat Humper.
My mom is like right here.
Oh no.
And everybody got a big kick out of that. And I did that for the rest of the day. And then the next day, I wanted to change it up, so it became Hippo Goat Humper. Just randomly.
Just make it
I wanted to
stop.
pick the most bizarre thing I could think of.
Hippo
And that was
Humper is what you
it.
had?
Hippo Goat Humper.
Oh goodness gracious! Wow.
Yeah.
Not
That
good.
is. I remember these days well. By the way, when you could do like very questionable names on the bowling computer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
And then after that day, I shortened it to just just Hippo. After that point, because I was getting a lot of weird looks from the people passing by behind the lanes, and while it was funny for a little bit, it started to get weird after like a whole day. So after that, I just changed it to Hippo, and that's sort of where it stuck. And then
Oh, I gotcha.
it's just been Hippo ever since.
but now you'll know,
Now you know.
and
It's much worse than
it's
that.
much worse
Yeah.
than you thought.
Worse than you could have ever imagined.
Big, really R-rated origin story. That is certainly not what I was thinking when it when it came to that. If you had asked me to guess, I would not come anywhere near that.
No, there's no way anyone could have ever
I
guessed
know.
that.
I hope the no kid hungry folks left.
So-
I mean, I don't want you to leave, but
I wasn't even thinking of that. That's a good question. It's like, hello. And KH Rock comes in. It's like, hi, everybody. Like, oh, no.
So now let's just hope no one ever asks that question again.
Yeah. Cass says, tries to find the mature audience button. Well, interestingly, yeah, the TVMA logo needs to go in the corner of the screen now. Do a lot of kids watch it? I don't think so.
Evie does.
Oh, Evie does? Oh no. Oh no, she was there on Friday, right? Oh no.
Yeah, I had
I'm
to mute
sorry.
it. I had to.
I
mute
should
the
have
show.
warned you. I didn't know Evie was gonna be there. I should have warned you. Oh my goodness.
No, it's okay. It's your show.
All right. Oh.
Do what you do.
But yeah, that's a great story though.
It's okay.
They'd be sitting here looking for the sandwich. That is true. We need to see. I like the call. Sandwich can would be good. Sandwich can would be good. I'm gonna put that one down in my list. Kuya. Okay, so yeah, Scott, thank you for the question. That's a heck of a question. I've been wondering that too. E-flat with this question for you, Hippo. What is? Oh, it's really Irene. You can answer it too, obviously. What is the best gaming console? The best gaming console. He was not specific.
Best gaming console. I mean,
Bears.
at this point, I gotta say PC, but that's probably not what he's hoping to hear. You can do anything on PC, and it's just too convenient to have a keyboard and a mouse. But if if the question is true, try to pick between Nintendo, PlayStation, or Xbox. I've always been a Nintendo guy, always. That's what I grew up playing. The original one, the NES. Then I got a Super Nintendo, then a 64, then a GameCube. Then I took a
GameCube.
GameCube was freaking awesome. And then I took a few years off and got a Wii, and now I have a Switch. So I've always been a Nintendo guy.
We have the Wii.
We do have the Wii. We do. It's
Yeah,
not set up right now, but we do have it.
I love the Nintendo answer though. It's. I mean, the original NES was iconic, and I love that Kuya Cyrus still has his. That's a testament to the build quality, despite the design being odd. And I have complained about that. Like the slot, you'd have to load it like this. The US version, you have to. It's like, come on,
Yeah,
guys.
you push it in and push it down, and yeah.
The contacts were not good. You'd have to keep blowing into the cartridge to make it work.
Officially, you're not supposed to blow in it because you get the condensation from your mouth and it ruins the little connections. That's what they tell you. But everybody who's ever had one knows, no, if it's being weird, you blow in it and that'll fix it.
Who were the people
It did some of the
that
time.
took erasers to them? Do you remember those people?
I do.
That took erasers to them.
And that's
And then-
actually a legitimate thing that I discovered years later when I started like eBaying old Nintendo games to fill up my collection from when I was a kid. And like, you buy some of these old games and they haven't been well taken care of, and you get them and like the little connectors in the cartridges are all black and they're dirty and filthy.
Yep.
So a legitimate thing that you can do is you can take a little bit of vinegar and a Q-tip or an eraser and just very gently rub the tip over the black and disgusting cartridge ends and clean them off, and it really does work.
Hey, can I share some really just information that we just got in on the charity raid train?
Sure. What's up? Let's hear it.
I've just been contacted by Twitch front page.
For whose spot?
I cannot disclose that at this time.
It's mine. It's totally mine. This is me. It's me. I'm the one.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Davy. I submitted your slot. I did.
Wait, did you really?
I did.
That'd be. They're not gonna pick me, but that's very kind of you to do. I appreciate you.
I'm just saying, making connections. Making connections.
That is exciting that you got heard back from them, though. Like, in all seriousness, that is really exciting. So somebody on this charity raid train is going to be on the front page.
Just emailed me right now.
Wow.
Maybe they were watching and a goat humper over here started talking.
And that's what sold it.
And that was the deciding factor. It was like that. You know what? This needs to be on the front page.
That is front page material.
Oh God.
Oh well, Irene, whoever it is, I'm really, really excited to find out. And Kath, thank you for the segue. Thank you for the segue. I was hoping to find a good spot. This is a good spot. So our good friend Pete will be on the front page tomorrow. Pump it up, let's go! Yes. Is there like a graphic? Kath, can you DM me the graphic, because I can put the graphic up too, so like we can promo that appropriately. But see, I'll put that on the screen someplace. I think I could do it. Actually, I think I could do it. But yeah, that's great. Pete's amazingly talented, and Irene knows. Like Pete's been on
front page is such a unique and wonderful experience.
Yeah. And so, Pete, we're so happy for you. Tomorrow night, don't miss it. Follow the Brookstone Bards, and you can catch them tomorrow. The front page slot will begin at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, going till 9.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with humping goats? Oof.
This chat just blew up about goats.
Oh, Cyrus, you had an amazing front page. Remember, I think there were, 15,000 people on your channel? It was an amazing day.
It's 1,500.
That is so cool.
It's 1,500.
Oh, it's 1,500. Oh, I'm sorry. I overestimated. But
but Mimi was 15,000.
13,000. See, Kuya, that is amazing. 13,000. And you couldn't talk. But you know what? But the keys to the talking that day. That was really cool. Kuya, I'm really glad you had such a great crowd. Oh, the second one was 16K? Dude, that's so cool. That's an exciting experience. Such an exciting.
And they just emailed me at the goat hump.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, right on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I don't blame you. What an amazing experience. You get one shot and couldn't. Oh, I hear you. But you know, it's still an amazing experience, as you said, to be on the front page even once. It's really good to see a lot of our friends have that experience, and Irene, you've had that experience, and you know, we mentioned Dreamon had that experience, and Auburn did too, actually. So you're
Kevin
meeting
Chambers, Lyrical Leia,
Mimi. You
Auburn.
mentioned Mimi. LG did.
LG.
Abby C did. Mark Cords did. Like, it's an amazing run of good friends of ours who have been on the front page. People we've had on this channel, you know, like. And you got all of Twitch, but only for 2 hours. But what a 2 hours, you know? Isn't it amazing? And,
but it lingers, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like you get hit with front page, and then you're sitting there just going, "Is it happening? Is it happening? I don't know. This is like random." And then the 2 hours is up, and then all of a sudden he went to refill his water. He turned around. There were 300 people in the room. He came back.
It was like 800 in the time it took me to refill my water, and that was after we were already off the front page.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I should leave more often.
That's what the people want.
It's true. Yeah, and it's a 2 hour, usually it's a 2 hour slot, and it is true that when you go to the actual front page of Twitch, it's not just one thing. There's like 10 things. So you might be slot number 10. But even if you did get slot number 10, that's still pretty awesome. Like, because like people will flip through it sometimes. They're like, what's this other thing?
Here's an interesting factoid though about the carousel. I don't know if you've noticed, but musicians don't. If you pick music as your category, you don't get to write up a cool little blurb about what you're doing. It just says IrenePenaMusic is playing music, is streaming music.
Right.
Everybody else and their brother gets to write a, hi, I'm so-and-so and I'm doing this for this and
Wait,
that.
is that right? Let me go over and take a look at
paragraph.
this. I want to see. I think you're.
Yeah, go look at the carousel.
I'm looking at
All
it.
musicians just do music. That's it.
Well, Twitch is a video game platform.
Well, that's still kind of messed up, though.
Co-opted it for
You're right. I'm seeing it here.
And your video game fingers just go over there with your goats.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of horseshit. I gotta be honest. It was just see, so anybody that's doing music is just like blah is doing live. Come hang out and chat. I'm just like, no.
Yeah, that's all you
That's
get.
kind of everybody like
we
I
thought hard about our description and like.
Yeah, and like this other person playing Hearthstone, blah blah blah, never provides a feel chill, blah 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 blah. It's just like that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool.
I don't know what you're saying, E-flat guy, but thank you. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, that they should let you. They wanted Queen. No, they're saying they want you on the front page, is what he's saying, and they
Oh.
do. Queen Irene.
They might want Davy is eating a sandwich.
Yeah.
They see that name, they email me right away, and they probably tuned in right now, and they were like, "You gotta email her."
Now, word up. I mean, so yeah. I mean, the conversation in the chat right now is really good here, but Kuya says, "Well, that's why it's your job to invite them. I bait them with hot chats. Boom. There you go." Kuya says, "Davey can bait. Come join chat so you can tell me how to eat my sandwich." Oh, I see what you're saying. Like when you're on the front page, you can do what he's saying is like the stream itself, right? Like this feed, the picture part of the feed, like this part right here. So you can like if they go to you, it's like, hey man, go into the chat and you can force me to eat 50 jelly beans at the same time, and they're disgusting. So that would be the end, and people can go jump in. It's like, I want to see that. So you have to just check in and follow, and then we get to like 100 followers today, then I'll eat this entire container of. That would be horrible, but
yeah, but see. We had a timer. This was a passed around best practice for musicians, was to have a timed graphic on our screen, pop off the screen and say, front page,
yeah.
Hi, I'm doing this. Come in, chat.
Yeah. Oh, well,
and that would pop up every few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And then he had a whole sales pitch that he had to do after every song. He do your thing. Pretend the Amazon Prime thing is open.
Now, if you mouse over on your computer right here, you'll see the Amazon Prime button, and you can click there to subscribe for free with your Amazon Prime account.
He did that every
Phenomenal.
Like
Phenomenal. Okay, so let me get this together. Thank you, Calf, for sending this to me. Yes. Thank you, Calf, very much for putting this. So Calf just sent me the ad for the for Pete's front page tomorrow. I definitely want to promote this. They're good friends of ours here on the Sandwich Show, so this is absolutely the least I could do here. But so Ryan was saying earlier in the chat that he was responding to. Hold on a second here. He was responding to when the users went up after Hippo left the screen, and that's what he was responding to, because they wanted to be there for Queen Irene. So
yeah, he doesn't need to leave the room.
Irene, you know what was the craziest thing about your particular front page stream? I just noticed an enormous uptick of viewers, like after the official shift had ended. That was the craziest part of that. It just kept going up and up and up.
We thought we were done. We were gonna maybe pass on our 200 viewers to somebody else, and then we were like, oh,
Yeah,
you're here. Stay a while.
During our 2 hours on the front page, we never passed like 190.
Right.
Yeah.
But within an hour of being off the front page, we were up to 1,500.
That is wild. I remember, I was hanging out for some of that. Because we raided in, I think, we were doing karaoke that night, and we raided over to you.
Yeah, and we got to sing you the song that we wrote for you, and we were so excited.
I was buzzing from that. I love that so much. Thank you for doing that. That was really kind of you. Aaron is back. Welcome in. Pump it up. Welcome back, Aaron. Let's give Aaron a shout out if we hadn't already. Bourbon Suits in the chat. It's been a minute. Burb. Good. Let's give it up for Burb. He's being sponsored now. He's a player now. He's gotten sponsored by HelloFresh.
Oh.
Just did a cooking stream. Burb, welcome in. It's good to see you. Bing Bong Fro Show. So yeah, if we could give Burb a shout out, and Aaron, of course. Do you know Burb, Irene?
I mean, I know them now. Hi.
Burb is cool people. So we've done tastings together in the past. Like we did some chocolate tasting a few months ago.
I saw chocolate tasting, but I don't know if hi.
Hello. But WB Aaron as well. Thank you for sending the ad. So let me just quickly throw this in. But actually, I'm going to let you think on this. Robbie sent a question. Favorite video game character from Smash Brothers, Hippo?
Oh, gosh. I played the original quite a lot, and subsequent ones, not very much. I think the one I used the most in the original Smash was I got good with most of them, as it's in your best interest to be good with many of them, right? I think I probably liked doing Link the most. I think he was the most versatile. But there were good things about lots of them, but I could do a lot with Link.
Interesting. Like they could, you would have weapons and things like that. That's interesting.
Yeah, are you not familiar with Smash Bros?
I am familiar, but there's so many characters I can't keep track of what they all do. There's like 100 characters in that game, so I've never.
Well, not in the original. I think in the original they probably maxed out at 16 or something like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Link was good. He had his sword. He could do his up thrust and his down thrust, and he could chuck bombs and shoot arrows. And it was just all around good defensively too. So if someone was coming at you, you could use your sword to keep them away.
Oh yeah,
like
that's pretty sweet. So let me do this. We thank you for the question. So Link's a fun one. I like to play as Rob the robot. That's my favorite character. I don't necessarily know if he's particularly good. No, he's like the one from the newer one that's on Nintendo Switch. But yeah, thanks for the answer, Hippo. That's a good
yeah.
Good
Happy
stuff.
to talk about video games all night.
All night. All right, so folks, let's jump over here and let's go. Oh my goodness! Whoa! Sorry. I'm sorry about that, everybody.
That was Davy's private view.
No.
She gets up.
What happened? Where's the not like this emote? I mean, all right. But anyway, give it a shout out to the. Oh boy. All right. So the Brookzone Bards are on the front page tomorrow for 17, 9 o'clock Eastern. And if you aren't following them now, please follow Brookstone. Oh my goodness. There's the link. Don't forget to follow our friends. You'll see Pete. You'll see Special K. You will not see Timma because Tim is... Oh no, Robbie. Oh no. It's gonna get me booted off of Twitch for... But at least he didn't put it in the chat.
I wonder if I get a new email from Twitch now.
Oh no. I just blew Irene's chance at the front page again. No.
What are we calling this one?
Unbelievable. Wow. Thank you for the clip, Robbie. Burb, I was just reading your updates about your cooking stream. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, and so you're saying the cooking stream setup was tough. I hear that. I want to see it, though. If the VOD's still up, let us know. That'd be really great. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, anyway, let me just look at this. I don't want to... There it is. The Brookstone Bar's on the front page tomorrow. Hopefully, you'll remember that tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so back to business. Oh man. All right. So did anybody have a question left for Irene or Hippo or myself or anybody else? Transform filter source fail. No. What happened was, so if you really want to know what that was, so it's probably better left unsaid at this point. I'm not gonna even get into it.
I mean, it could have been far worse, I guess.
It's just funny that like Hippo was not affected at all. Like there's no Hippo shot anywhere in that.
I did not make Davy's secret camera.
Oh boy. It's better not to. It's better not
I
to
guess switch
explain.
goals then.
I know.
I think it's a good time to raid out. Who can we raid? Maybe someone wholesome, like Music is Code, for example. Might be good. What about Laura6683? We go say hi. Oh my goodness, we got to redeem. Hang on, we're not gonna go yet. No, we'll hang out for a little bit longer. So, folks, if you would like, we need to hear who was here for this moment. All right.
What would you even call this moment? Like, were you there when?
I don't know. How would I even respond? So, there is just someone wholesome, Davy, that will not save you here. Nope, chat never forgets. That is true. All right, folks, time for starting lineup. Exclamation point lineup. We will announce your names, starting basketball lineup, starting basketball style in the lineup. Please, we'd love to hear from you, and we'll do the thing. Let's do the thing, everybody. Here we go. We're going to raid Jesus. I don't think that would save me either. If anything, it might make it worse. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for entering the lineup, everybody. Here we go. Okay. And now, the starting lineup for your is eating a sandwich show chat. Leading off tonight, joining us from Central Florida, the Queen of Chaos, snarking Zilla listings on stream as well, Irene 8686. Email to the chat, everybody. And joining us from the Mid-Atlantic, home of the District of Champions, the host of the Sports on the Hill podcast, taking a break and enjoying all the sights and scuba diving and enjoying time with his family. Our good mod friend of the Sandwich Show as well, Robbie G. Sports OTHP. And joining us, trying to keep cool up in Seattle, the co-founder of the Together Wherever Streamfest and America's sweetheart, IrenePenaMusic. Intentional zoom in. All right. And next in our lineup, a good friend of Irene's and the Sandwich Show here. Let's give it up for Tina French. And joining us from across the pond, having those dulcet tones on the internet radio, the man formerly known as Hyper UK. Cheerio. No, let's not do that. Let's give it up for Alistair UK. And from the Northeast, he can fix just about anything, especially electronics. He's one of the great trolls of the Brookstone Bards chat. And he is a big fan of tractors. I think his libation is found in the espresso machine. Caffeine is my drug. And joining us from the future home of TwitchCon 2022, the Troller-in-Chief, and one of Irene Pena's neighbors from the Pacific Northwest, representing Seattle. He knows how to groove. Sure plays him in pinball sorcerer. And he got his name by trying to push the envelope, writing naughty names at the bowling computer. Our good Nintendo-loving friend, Great Hippo, and with a passion for spicy heat in his food, Great Hippo Gaming! Pump it up! All right, and next in our lineup from North Carolina, the master of perfect pitch, and the leader of Ryan's Lions, our friend Ryan, that flat guy. And making his triumphant exit, one of our beloved burps flying on out, it's our friend Bourbon Sue. It's good to see you again, Burb. Have a good one. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, your Davy's eating a sandwich choo-choo! It's so good to see Burb again. And welcome in Cover Time, Pete. Pete, you know what? If you're joining us late, folks, you missed some. It was a very nice show. It was no major chaos or anything. Just announced the lineup and met some of our friends and nothing clippable or anything.
Big deal.
I'm so good to see this lineup back in the mix. So thank you very much for the redeem, Robbie. I appreciate you so much, Robbie. Much love to you. It's so good to hang out with you. There was like one day where Robbie and I were running into each other in chat, like every show, every stream we were on. It's like, hey, Robbie, it's good to see you again. And Robbie's like, hey, it's good to see you again. It was really fun. Like, it was a fun day. Oh, no. Immortalized for all time, Pete. So, yeah, feel free to watch that later. Nothing inappropriate, says Rohomo. Yeah.
Baby.
But folks, this has been a lot of fun. This really has been. I agree with Robbie. This has been a really fun show tonight. Irene, Hippo, I appreciate you so much. If there was a way to do network Super Smash Brothers, I'd love to have it on that with you. Because I'm not saying I'd be good, but it would be really fun to play. Yeah. But
I don't think I'd be any good either. I'm good at old games. I'm not so good at new games.
oh, I got you. Yeah. Do you all have a Switch back home? I mean, do you have a Switch at your home?
We do.
Cool.
You have a Switch. Yeah.
Cool. It's just nothing inappropriate ever happens here. Yeah. But yeah, it was a fun time tonight. So look, I want to thank you both again for being a part of this, and this was a great show. Like I really had a great time getting to know everyone, announcing the lineups. We really had a lot of laughs, a lot of fun, a lot of sandwiches. I'll just give it to both of you for final thoughts. I mean, it's been a real blast.
Oh, final thoughts? Oh my. I mean, it's a big month. This is a big month, and I should say that Together Wherever does have another event that you will be teasing on Wednesday. Everybody, please tune in.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Irene, let me actually take that a step further. So, folks, what she's talking about is our other Raid Train event coming up in actually next week. It's actually happening next week.
Can't be stopped.
I know. So join David Slade and me as we reveal the lineup for the Country Folk Music Festival in Raid Train. That's in a couple days. We'll come
Guys,
to.
I've never seen anything like this event before.
I agree. It's definitely I feel like it's the first of its kind. I do. It's a 6-day Raid Train with a giant number of streamers. So if you're curious as to who's going to be on there, catch us right here. We'll be right back with you. But the biggest thing about that show, I should mention, in addition to this, the other thing that could happen on Wednesday is you would all get another opportunity to put in points for the Bork a Broadway Production Challenge. So one way or another, don't miss the stream. David and I are going to be glad.
Don't miss the stream. Go to all the stream.
Absolutely.
The stream. And if it takes an invite from my Discord for you to go to an event of Davy's, then I will just keep inviting you.
I appreciate you so much, Irene. But yes, don't miss it tomorrow night. The big reveal for the Country Raid Train, which will be preceding the No Kid Hungry Raid Train. It should be really fun. And we're at 96% for Borkway production. Holy mackerel. What a great... Man, what tremendous support. Thank you all so much for being a part, for doing that. So what does that mean? That means 8,000 points? Yeah, it means 8,000 points, yeah. Because each percent...
Could you bork a goat?
Or maybe it's 16,000 points. It might be 16, because, like, 400,000 points, right? So 400,000 points, 10% of that is 40,000 points. So 1% is 4,000. So there's multiplied by 4. So there's 16,000 points separating you from borking an entire Broadway production. Wait, 97? Did it go up?
You gotta redo your math.
Oh, man.
You're even one.
Oh! It's 97. So we're down to 12,000. That is phenomenal. It could happen.
Work for that.
Thank you so much for the points, Ryan. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I will get in touch with some people. We will put that together for you. I'm really excited about this. This is really great.
So, Davy, I do want to thank you for your support from day one.
Oh, thank you.
Day one of meeting me here in this dining room just like this.
Yeah.
And we talked all night long. We talked about all sorts of things, and finding out we were from the same hometown.
Yeah.
You guys, if you didn't know that, but Davy has been behind Together Wherever as long as it's been on Twitch, and I don't know why you do what you do, but thank you.
Well, thank you too.
And anybody who is truly interested in No Kid Hungry, just message me, message Davy. He knows where to find me. He'll invite you to an event of mine. I don't know. It's just such a great organization, and the fundraising is going to be. It's going to be fundraising. That's what I'm gonna say.
Fundraising with an N. Yeah,
fundraising.
F-U-N raising. Write that down. Write that down. That's pretty good. The Book of Mormon. Oh my goodness. People are already coming up with ideas, suggestions for the musical we will be borking together.
Do you want to show? Do you want to show? Come here.
Oh, okay.
We have one last. She finally got hungry for her sandwich.
Ooh, that looks good. Ooh.
Oh, and they're both eating
Cushy
their sandwiches.
sandwiches. They look delicious, Evie.
Oh.
Aw, Sharon is Karen. That looks awesome.
There you go.
Awesome. All right,
Rar.
Rar, Evie, rar. Ah, oh, adorable. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much again. Let's just thank some people from the chat for their contributions tonight. Let me see if I can find really quickly. We'll put these together. Okay. So, yeah, here we go. A lot of hype, a lot of resubs tonight. Ryan, thank you again for the 7-month resub. That's just a phenomenal. And all the mods who helped us tonight through this incredible journey, shouting at so many people. I really want to thank you. Thank you for the 2 new follows as well, and the resubs, and our raid from Brad. Really good time. Thank you again for all your support here of the Sandwich Show. And it's what we do. We love to support everybody else. We're so glad to promote everybody here. And once more, the Together Wherever Music Festival No Kid Hungry Raid Train, August 26th through 29th. An unreal lineup. You can see it there on the screen. Should be really fun.
We just got the email for front page.
Yes. Let me know who it is. I'm so excited.
I will let you know.
Is it gonna be whisper in my ear? Oh, wow.
I can't wait to find out who it is. That'd be really exciting. So, all right. So here we go. Let us find someone to raid. Irene, you've been so gracious tonight. I will give you the first dibs on who you'd like to raid. We'll be glad to go anywhere.
Oh, good gravy. Okay, help me, Hippo.
A lot of good streamers on tonight, I should mention. There's a cooking channel on. There's some music on, gaming, all sorts of stuff.
I don't know
Stand by.
Okay.
Also, we haven't verified the uptime for all of these people.
Okay.
I will tell you that Spirit Music, who is going to be in our festival, is on right now.
Okay.
And also, if you choose by numbers, sometimes people do. Kevin Y. Wong is on, and he was in the collective, and he's thinking about doing the extended portion of the raid train.
Okay.
And
he's also celebrating 2K. That's great.
Oh, hey. That might be something.
I don't mind that. That's a really good call. Okay. Any other suggestions?
Not at this moment. I mean,
Okay.
I love everybody. I just, it's so hard. It's so hard to go shopping for raids.
Yeah, I hear you. I love the suggestion of Music is Code. We have rated them. We have rated Dan recently, so much love to our friend Dan, of course. Maybe down the road we do that one again, but never a disappointment when you go to Music is Code. I mean, he's really awesome. So I think we're gonna go Kevin Y. Wong. Let's continue the party, and just mention that we had a really clean stream. Nothing inappropriate happened, and
It was very clean.
There's zero chaos. But he's really, Kevin Y. Wong, extremely talented, a performer out of Toronto, big fan of musical theater, so I think you all are going to enjoy it. And hey, we're this close to borking a Broadway production, right? So I feel like it's apropos to get ourselves acclimated to the genre. So let's go over there. Thank you. Davey did some questionable things. But mod love in the chat, everybody! ! Mod love, and let's copy the raid calls. And oh no, mod father, oh boy. But let's copy the raid call, everybody. Raid and sub raid, and let's go ahead on down to Kevin Y. Wong.
Yay!
It's gonna be exciting.
Everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. We'll be back on Wednesday with David Slade 007. We'll announce the country raid train also this month, and let's do the thing. Say, and don't forget to follow Kevin Y. Wong when we get there. Get your life right. I love it. And I hope and if things work out and he's be part of this too, that's going to be awesome. So let's copy the raid calls. And Irene, Hitbot, can't thank you enough. Thank you so much again for being a part of this. All right, folks. We're heading on to Kevin Y. Wong. Copy the raid calls and give him a follow when you get there. Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo!